Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Oh, hey, what is up, Plus Ultra fam? I didn't even realize I was live yet. Hey, what's up, Plus Ultra fam? It is me, Plus Ultraman, here for our Saturday Night live stream. If you guys are new to this is basically just us coming in on a Saturday out, relaxing, talking about some what ifs, talking about some anime, gaming, any type of thing. We're just talking about it and we're just relaxing and chilling out and kind of being a Plus Ultra fam, if you will. See what we have in here. We have Malachi Mala, Stephen Craggle, Seth the Buzz God, Anime God, Ultra Instinct Cat, Sebastian Pham, Doug Jutes, Corrupted Deku, Anime Gaming XDXD, Chaku the Half Saiyan, Teller, I'm gonna call you Teller, man. Cameron Johnson Law, Lord Glacier, that boy Spectres from the Discord, Dragon Ball Prince, Doug again, Barry Sanchez, Zachary Hempfel. Plus Ultra, your videos are God tier. Thank you so much. Instinct Itachi, Ultra Instinct once again. I'm ready for the next episode of Dragon Ball Super. Anyone else? Haven't been watching the dub religiously. Hey, we have 30 or almost 30 people in the stream. Really appreciate you guys for coming out. Please do hit the like button on the stream so it goes as far as it can. And yeah, and also, if you have a Twitter or have friends who like anime stuff, don't give me an ad, you butt. If you have anybody who would like this type of stuff, go ahead and tweet it. Share it. I'd really appreciate that, and it really helps me out as a content creator. I'm about to tweet my stream right now. Live for for this week's stream. The birthday stream was this week too, right? It was. Yeah, the birthday stream was this week. Yeah, I've been keeping up with Dragon Ball Super Dub. I'm power scaling Goku. Okay, cool. Plus Ultra fam, LOL. Crollo Lucifer, shout out to you, Crollo. Oh, okay, I just knocked my thing out. Shout out to you, Crollo. Giovanni Ramirez, Giovanni Ramirez says, howdy, Cowboy. What's going on, Space Cowboys? How are you guys doing? How was your summer? Summer was really good. It's not necessarily over just yet. Aside from the lightsaber, any special swords? No. I mean, every weeaboo has to have some type of sword, but those are basically just really basic swords that I have. I tried something different with today's stream. I'm not streaming on my house's Wi-Fi. I'm streaming on my phone's hotspot. So since it's right next to, no, it does not look any better. Okay. I was just wondering. I really want my streams to look better. But yeah. Red Baron, can you continue the Hinata What If? I think I'm going to in the next podcast. I'm not going to make it a main chant, like a main series what if them, because there are so many people who have done it before. Whether it if it's not on a YouTube video, it is definitely in some type of fanfic or story. So no, I'm not going to do it in a main series, but I am definitely going to continue. I was actually literally just writing it in a before I got to transsexual. I was a little bit late. I was writing it in one of my tabs, and I was like, oh, 6:44, I got some time. And then I got lost in writing. I was like, oh, 6:45, I should be over there already. Kill Jones, that's Josh, ain't it? Wow, you are blowing up, bro. You are amazing on YouTube. Thanks so much, man. It was Naruto with a one for all. What if you are a murderer? Hashtag Plus Ultraman. Thanks, bro. It's actually I've actually seen a few people mess this up. When you're trying to get on the podcast and get your thing read out, the hashtag is hashtag plus capital P, Ultra, capital U, fam, not man, fam, FAM, capital F, lowercase a, lowercase m. Set the Buzz God. Deku as an Evo versus Deku trained with Stain training, and who would win? Definitely the Deku with the Stain training sim, because he's going farther in his series, and he already pretty much starts off a little stronger. So I definitely give the edge to him. When both series are completely caught up to each other, which shouldn't take too much longer. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to spoil anything for you. Hey, Plus Ultimate, have you watched What If Goku Was in DC? I have. I'm trying to get in touch with a Geek for Fun. He made a really cool series. I really want to talk to him about it. Make a What If about Naruto was sent to pass 4 years before he was born. I don't like that. That sounds like a fanfic. Have you read Soul Leveling? I have not. What if Naruto's parents survived? It's been done a ton. What's up, guys? Sorry, accidentally clicked send early. No problem, man. We'll move Glacier Fusion. Have you been getting into any animes lately? No, I don't really have. Dang, that voice crack. I don't have a ton of time to just sit around and watch anime like I used to. Something I've tried to do is like, I keep shaking the table. Something I've tried to do is, and for you guys who are new to the streams, let me introduce you to my preferred choice of drinking, water. I take an entire 2 liter and I just kind of guzzle it on stream. Football player tendencies. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about animes. I've tried to like sit and listen to an anime and edit at the same time or write at the same time. Usually doesn't work. I usually get distracted, so I've kind of stopped doing that and I just listen to music. Hold on. Wait, there should be a way for me to do this. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Can you do what if Goku had a daughter? Maybe. What if Grandpa Gohan was saying? Hell of you. Hashtag plus Ultraman. Yeah, again, he messed it up again. Yo, what's up, Spawn Versus? I haven't seen you in stream for a long time, man. Do I do One Piece what ifs? I don't. Hey, I always want to know who would win in a fight between the two sons of Goku. It depends on at what point you're asking, and it depends what the parameters of the fight are, but I would usually give it to Gohan. Most times I'm going to give it to Gohan. Have you watched JoJo? I'm wearing a JoJo shirt right now, man. What if Naruto was an Uchiha? Anime just started, and I really have no real interest in it. What if Naruto was an Uchiha? Oh, wait, I just read that. Arlong versus Zabuza. Honestly, I love that what if, or I love that battle. I would either do Arlong versus Zabuza or Kisame versus Zabuza. Though I feel like if you do Kisame versus Zabuza, it's a way quicker fight because Kisame just has better feats. Zabuza versus Arlong isn't bad, but the themes aren't necessarily there at the exact same time. If Death Battle doesn't do it, I might start a new channel and do versus battles there. I really don't know. Have you seen the part now where Goku threatened to kill Supreme Kai now? Talking about the manga? Then no. How busy are you usually? Pretty busy. I'm finna get busier with school coming back up pretty soon. Make a what if Naruto was born with a Rinnegan. I'm not going to start any new Naruto what ifs on my channel for a very long time, actually, because Naruto's such a long series. It takes so long to end a story in that scenario. And by this, I mean with good detail, good writing, decent editing, like, make it worth watching. It's going to take a long time to finish an actual story in Naruto. I've already got 2 going on the channel right now, so I'm not going to start any new ones. What if Deku had the Sharingan? I am not a fan of the what if Deku had what if Deku could do types of scenarios. I've only done one of them, and I'm probably only going to ever do one of them because they're just very, very boring to me. And every time you do one, it seems like somebody's always like, oh, no, you should give Deku one for all of this. When it usually doesn't make sense, or you just end up with a very overpowered Deku, and it's like, I'm not really interested in it. Super Saiyan says, love your videos and Sturms. What's a Sturm? But thanks, man. What if Yamcha was a football player? I don't think it would change much. What if Goku was in Naruto? I don't really like crossover what ifs. I'm going to skip to the bottom. I've already pretty much messed up. Will the spoiler techniques power-ups be put in part 6.5 of Senku? No. They're listed as a spoiler because I'm trying not to spoil the anime only, so I said that. If you have a console, which one do you play with? I bought a Switch really recently. Haven't had a ton of time to play with it, and I have an Xbox, but I don't really have a ton of time to play with that either. What if Todoroki only had ice? His father wouldn't have spent any time on him, and he would have probably kept trying to breed another son that could use both of them. Todoroki would probably still be really exceptional. He'd probably still want to be a hero, and he'd probably still be really strong. He'd just be weaker and have less potential to be a really good hero like he does in canon, in my opinion, at least. DH Animations, I subbed. Hey, that's that boy. When will the next new part of What If Naruto was adopted by Jiraiya, my favorite series on your channel? I'm taking a break. I'm taking a break. Okay. I say in the guys, please, guys, please follow me on Twitter and please check the community tab regularly because I talk about this stuff so much. I do my best. I nearly kill. This is not an exaggeration. I nearly kill myself to keep you guys as informed, as up to date with everything I do on the channel. Okay. I've already talked about this a lot. I do my best. I have talked about this before. I'll say it again. I'm taking a break on the What If Jiraiya was adopted by What If Naruto was adopted by Jiraiya story, because last week I barely got any sleep working on what was really and truly a 30-minute video. It didn't come out as a 30-minute video. I was smart enough to cut it in half and upload it. But yeah. What I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm taking a break because if you guys do not know, I can't work on the same story back to back. If I do, I get so bored with it because that's just not the way I write. Already, I'm already starting to get into writer's block. I'm trying my hardest to get out of it. Like, I had a lot of trouble trying to sit down and write out a story that's not even going to be a ongoing story. It's going to be a What If one shot, but I had a lot of trouble just sitting down and getting it written out. But yeah, whatever. But yeah, I don't do What Ifs back to back. And the Jiraiya adopted by Naruto, or Naruto, dang, say it right. The Jiraiya story is going to take a while, just because I can't do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. It gets so boring to me. And to you guys, that's probably really cool to just see it over and over and over again, because it's probably like, oh yeah, it's like any anime when I got to come back next week, see next episode, come back next week, see the next episode. I get that. To me, being the writer, to me being the one who has to sit down and edit the video and listen to my voice over and over and over again, and listen to the video that you're going to watch maybe one time, 22 times during the editing process, and then the final time all the way through to make sure I don't have any mess ups in it, it gets really, really tiring. And y'all don't even understand, man. So yeah, I'm going to take a break on it. It's just something I got to do. Who's your favorite character in Dr. Stone? I only started watching it yesterday, and it's great. Dr. Stone is really good. Haven't watched enough to really get attached to anybody yet. I forget the guy's name, but it's not Senku. That's the main character's name. It's Senku's best friend that's like, he wants to save the girl. That's probably my favorite character right now, because he's so wacky. So I guess he's probably my favorite right now. What if Pain went to the Leaf Village as a kid? So what if Jiraiya brought him with him? I don't know. Put it on the podcast. My new policy with what ifs in streams is that, and I'm going to try and remember this. I'm going to start taking my pen and notepad over here, and I'm probably going to get a few of these since I do this so much. But I'm going to start taking these, and I'm going to start like writing down my thoughts to stay a little more on track. And I'll try and spend some more time on what the person suggests to me as a what if. And I'll probably start labeling these what if streams, so more people will come into them, just because I like having you guys to come in and being honest, being full disclosure. The ad revenue will help me out. Like I said in the last part of the Generate Deku story, I have to make some money off this. I spend so much time on it. I have to do something. And I hate to boil it down to that, because that's not the reason I do this. But for me to justify the amount of time and effort I put into this and some of the money, I need to start making some of it back. So yeah, the ad revenue would be better if I had more people coming in here. I digress. So yeah, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start trying to spend like a good 5 minutes, and maybe even setting a timer for it, for real. Like writing my thoughts down so I stay pretty much on track, taking some of your thoughts when I do the what if, and then if somebody asks for a what if during that what if I'm trying to do, I'll say, hey, if you want that what if done, go put it in the podcast. I will try and get it done there. I think that's a new policy I'm going to try and do. How do you guys feel about that? Trying to spend more time on the what ifs that, the what ifs that are suggested to me. And I mean the what ifs that are in reason. Like, I'll probably never do crossover what ifs in a stream. And this is because crossover what ifs take so much speculation. It takes more time to think out. It takes more time to write down and be creative with it. I can't just do them on the spot, because if I don't, they'll probably be just piss poor, just really bad. With that, though, I try and keep the more wacky, zany, really fun, out of the box what ifs I would just never do to my podcast. And if you guys haven't checked out the podcast yet, I would really, really appreciate you guys going and check out the podcast. The podcasts are really, really fun. I'm enjoying making them. Some people have said they're therapeutic. They're kind of therapeutic for me to just make them and read the really nice comments and kind of think about stuff and be creative. In fact, the podcast is probably what's been keeping me out of writer's block for so long. Have you considered trying non-anime what ifs? Not really. If I were to do any other type of what if, it'd be comic book what ifs, and I have to start reading comics a lot heavier than I already am, which I am considering doing. I'm considering buying a comics app, kind of like how I did with my Viz Media app, and just like getting way more into my comic, because I don't read enough comics like I used to. Where the Pack podcasts, are they on your Discord, Twitch, or podcasts are all on the channel? I don't have any of my moderators in here, sadly. But if I do, if one of you guys are just watching, haven't said anything, please link the latest podcast If you just click on the icon, the channel icon, the last podcast should come up. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to start doing. I have a little document that is my basic video description document. I'm going to start making a basic stream description document. And what I'll do with that is, and I should have done this a long time ago. I don't know why I've never done this. What I'll do with that is I'll start to put stream rules, link to the podcast playlist. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Have you read Black Clover? I haven't read it. I'm waiting on the current arc in the anime to end. After that ends, I'm going to jump on the manga because people have been telling me the manga is flames, like 10 times better than the anime. Even though the anime has improved, like it's gotten way better. I still feel like the manga is still way better. So I'm probably going to jump on the manga really soon. Sanji versus Rock Lee. Current Sanji, I think Sanji takes it. Something tells me that outside of Naruto and Sasuke, once One Piece ends, because I'm pretty sure all of the Straw Hats are going to get a little stronger after Wano. That's just my idea of it. But yeah, I'm thinking Sanji, current Sanji versus end of the series Rock Lee, full power. Unless Rock Lee goes 8 gates, I think Sanji may have it. Reason I say this is because One Piece characters before the time skip, before the 2-year time skip, they already have like light speed feats by fighting Kizaru and all that type of stuff. So I feel like Sanji takes it with Rock Lee. What if Goku's a female? I might do it on a podcast at some point. LOL didn't work. What's up, y'all? Plus Ultra, have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? I have. Yardrak, huh? Mr. 789, you a mod? He is a mod, but he didn't do anything. Deku's new style in this thing. What if should be called Rush Style because it's about maximizing the use of his full Kaling agility? No, it's not. It's about maximizing the use of agility while also trying to mix in the fighting style of Stain while using the brute force and kind of speed and power of All Might. So it's a mix of all these things. That's why I didn't call it Rush Style. Anyway, if I didn't give you the option, that's really not an option. So I understand your suggestion. I'm just not going to change it because you're the one person asking for it. What if King Kai became a Z fighter? Or what if Goku was taught by God Ki by King Kai? I don't think you can teach God Ki. I think you have to. Well, no, because I guess Whis taught Vegeta God Ki, but yeah, brute style. Nah, I'm good. What if Yuno was magicless instead of Asa? I don't know enough about Black Clover to do what ifs on it. I really don't want to. What if Goku went Super Saiyan 2 against Cell? He'd probably live. What is your favorite power system? Probably Nin from Hunter x Hunter because it's the most balanced and it has a lot of room in it for you to be creative about it. But the power system is always going to keep you balanced enough to where it's not like, oh, it's in Dragon Ball. Whoever has a higher number wins. It's not that. That's why I really like Nin from Hunter x Hunter. Weep Gaming says good night. Well, thank you so much for coming to the stream, Weep Gaming. Really do appreciate it, man. If you have not yet, please do hit the like button before you leave. And please do come back the next time, man. What if all movies were canon? That's been done so many times. That's been done a hell of a lot of times. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Buu Saga versus Goku Super Saiyan 1 Buu Saga. Goku Super Saiyan 1. Very easily, I think. What's your favorite superpower? I don't know. Can you do another collaboration with Smug? Probably not for a while. I don't want to make it seem like that's the only person I'll collab with. In fact, I'm in talks right now to do another collaboration with somebody for a Naruto What If. So stay tuned for that. It won't be on my channel because, like I said, I don't want to start any new Naruto stories on my channel. But I am in talks right now to start a new collaboration with somebody on their channel. So who's the funniest guy in anime? Luffy, Tamaki, Goku, Vegeta, Sanji, or Josuke? I'd probably say Yusuke. Now, I don't know if you're going to qualify this as just like all of shonen or all of just anime as a medium, but the Funimation dub of Yusuke Urameshi is hilarious to me. I'm a bad speller. Don't worry about it, man. Ultra Instinct Cat is back. Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming back. What if Deku had Beast Boy's powers? I like that what if. Mainly because I'm just a really big fan of Beast Boy. Not like new Teen Titans Go Beast Boy. Hey, you know what? Let's try it now. Okay, let's try it now. Okay, so like I said, let me write down notes. Stuff to do after the stream. Sorry, I'm finna shake the table a lot because I'm finna write on the table, but I'm very sorry. Make a basic stream description. for copy and paste. Can you do a what if for Carthu? Probably no time soon. And that's nothing against Carthu. I'd love to do some of the Carthu, mainly because it'd help me out more than it'll help him out, definitely. But number one, Carthu is really busy just all the time. So he doesn't just sit around. Like Carthu's on his grind just all the time. In the same way that I'm busy, Carthu's probably busy. So yeah, that really depends. Supreme saying, I answered your question. What if Goku was in One Piece? I don't like crossover what ifs. And I'm about to do the what if Deku had Beast Boy's powers thing here. Mike Swerve Black Clover, I don't want to read it. Sorry, I'm lagging. No, I think everybody's lagging. Like I said, the stream cam I have isn't the best, so it might not look great. Who'll be more OP? OG Broly with Super Saiyan God empowered Super Saiyan, huh? So God Key on top of Super Saiyan 4, I guess. Or Golden Fifth Form Cooler. I'd probably give it to Broly. Hey, man, I'm a huge fan. Bro, keep up the good work. My brother, see you on Sunday. Thanks so much, Rodriguez. I really appreciate it, bro. Sanji and Smash. I don't think they're ever going to put any manga characters in anime. Or not in Smash, my bad. Can you do other anime like what if like One Piece? Probably no time soon. What is your favorite anime fight? Favorite anime fight? It changes so much. I really don't know what to tell you. Did you know that Bulma's mom is an android? That's not confirmed. That's just a theory. I know you don't like crossovers, but what if Zoro was one of the 7 swordsmen of the Mist pre-time skip, of course? Pre-time skip, Zoro... So pre-time skip, Zoro is one of the 7 swordsmen of the Mist, or Zoro is one of the 7 swordsmen of the Mist pre the time skip in Naruto. What would you use to handicap an OP character to keep story compelling? If I just had to do a what if where I was gonna let's say what if Naruto was born with Sage Mode? Some people have asked me what if Naruto learned Sage Mode early? If I was gonna do it, I'm like he gonna get it at the gate. If I were to do that, number one, I'd make it in perfect Sage Mode just because that's a really easy way to power it down. I would find little nicks and knacks that are in the power system that make it to where the power isn't too overpowered, if you understand what I mean. Here's a really good example. Technically, Kakashi is really overpowered, even in part 1. With the Sharingan, with as many ninjutsu as he knows, with his just raw potential as a fighter, he's very, very strong. The way Kishimoto powered him down so he wasn't just the end-all, be-all of the series is that, and you're about to hear the train, so I'm going to get a little closer to the mic, and I'm going to turn the gain down just a little bit. The way Kishimoto powered him down, oh my God, I hate this so much. The way Kishimoto powered him down is by giving him a severe chakra drain by having the Sharingan, which wasn't really a part of his body. So that's how I would do it. I'd find some way to, the power is there, the potential is there. You can definitely state that this character, because of this power, this ability, this technique, they have so much potential. But something about it, something about their current status, their current mindset, something is weakening them. A lot of Superman writers do this. When Superman is a kid and they try to write stories around Teen Superman, like Smallville did this all the time. Superman's biggest problem in Smallville is that his mindset didn't allow him to really be Superman. He's afraid of heights, so he can't fly. A lot of the times he's really selfish, so he doesn't try and step into everything. So yeah, I try and find something like mindset, ability, technique, some type of limitation, some type of obstacle that the character has to get by that results in him not being overpowered right at the gates. At the same time, the potential is definitely there. The audience can see it's there. The characters can see it's there. It's just the access isn't there yet, and that is a very good storytelling technique because it gives your characters a lot of development. I haven't done the Deku as Beast Boy thing yet, so let me stream description for copy and paste. Make some rules. And again, guys, if you want to see some what ifs, I'm going to start spending a little time on one what if that somebody suggested me. That way I can start labeling these as what ifs live streams, and we'll see if we get some more people, because it seems like we usually get around 30 or so people, and I'm so glad you guys come. I really do appreciate that, guys. You guys don't understand like how much that means to me. I just wish it'd be a few more people. My bad. I keep trying to go back to what Sheridan Road says, because I really like his content. So Straw Hats pre-time skip versus Konoha 11 part 2 of Naruto, but the beginning of part 2 of Naruto. Huh? Okay. So Straw Hats pre-time skip versus everyone but Sasuke. Part 2 of Naruto, but the beginning. Okay, so the beginning of Shippuden. Awesome. Okay, my bad. You didn't write that wrong. Okay. I would probably give it to the ninja. The reason I say is because there's more of them. They'll probably know how to work together pretty well since the beginning of Shippuden. You have Sakura there to heal people if they get hurt. You have Rock Lee to go 8 gates, where he's going to be really, really fast. At the same time, you're going to have to deal with Gear 2 Luffy. You're going to have to deal with Sanji and Zoro. If Chopper really gets into the fight, then Monster Point is going to be a big problem. Though it'd be really, really dope to see Human Expansion Choji versus Monster, what's his name? Chopper. That would be some of the hypest. And there have been like some crossover images between Naruto and One Piece. That'd be a really hype crossover, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to the ninja just because they probably work better. They're a little stronger. If Naruto was to like go full out and go forward tails, yeah, no, he's gonna wreck shop. So I'd give it to them then. Now, if it's post time skip, no. And current Straw Hat Pirates versus anybody in Naruto except, let's say, any of the Hokage. We'll take out all of those. Naruto, Sasuke, take those guys out. Any Kage, we'll say that. They can no, any of the Hokage. I think the Straw Hats can probably wreck shop just because of their speed. That's a good question. Did he? I must have missed something. Should Lee have been the main character in Naruto? It would be interesting. Technically, Naruto doesn't really live up to the story of Naruto because Naruto isn't really somebody who just was destined to not succeed. You're the reincarnation of this like demigod. You're the son of the 4th Hokage. You're trained by a Sannin. You were grandfathered by one of the strongest Kage at the time of your coming up. Your Jonin teacher was the pupil of the 4th Hokage, your father. He was a Jonin before you were, or he was a Jonin at the same age that you are now. Naruto had everything going for him. So if Lee was the main character, the story would be more appropriate. I still like Naruto as a character, though, to be honest. Muffin God 007 asking how I was doing. I really appreciate that. Hello, Plus Ocean. I have just joined the stream. I have to finish my homework. Love your content. Thanks so much, Best Animator. All right. Sheridan Road asks, why do you think Orochimaru didn't grab Sharingan before the Uchiha Massacre? Didn't grab a Sharingan? Is it possible he didn't know? Because I think through all the experiments he did, I think it's very possible he probably tried to take a kid that had a Sharingan. Maybe they didn't have it awakened, or maybe he took one that was incompatible with his body. I'm sure that probably has been explained before. Naruto is telling these two separate stories. Before and after the time skip are vastly different. I agree, yet I disagree. Do you agree Gear 4th Luffy beats one? I can't tell. I have a really big problem with zeros. I'm thinking 1,000,000% Deku. No, because I haven't seen what 100% Deku is yet. Deku is definitely going to be stronger than All Might just because we have it said that every user of One for All makes the power stronger. So the way I see that is since Deku is the 9th or 8th holder, whatever it is. If you really want to argue it, the first person technically got the strength of the first person that had One for All didn't really get a power boost. Second person that got it, technically they had the strength of 2 people. The third person that got it, technically they had the strength of 3 people, I guess you could say. Or no, technically they had the strength of 4 people. The fourth person had the strength of 8 people, and you keep doubling up like that. So at some point, Deku should be twice. I don't know if that works out. I'm not the best at power scaling. I don't know if that really works out like that. But yeah, Deku's definitely going to be stronger than All Might. All Might's like best speed feat is when he's weighted down. He's older and he's not at his peak, and he's already moving faster than the eye can see. So I feel like Gear 4 Luffy, if it's not Snake Man, there might be a chance that full power Deku by the end of the series, completely as powered up as he's ever going to get, he may possibly be able to like race Luffy. I don't know what the power scaling of what My Hero is going to be. Right now, it's nowhere near One Piece, so I definitely give it to him now. But yeah, it's sort of like Avatar. What's like Avatar? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm going to skip to the bottom just so I don't miss anything. Why didn't they revive Cell for the TOP? Imagine they did that ASAP. Probably don't know for sure that Cell had the same potential to have the golden form of God Key or Kaioken like Frieza does. Frieza's a surefire win. Go with Frieza. I think that's what it is. I think Frieza is a surefire win. Deku isn't faster than Light and isn't mountain level. Scaling Luffy is faster than Deku and is above mountain level. Right. My thing is, My Hero is likely nowhere near done. I think manga spoiler right now. Manga spoiler right now. In the current manga, Deku's highest one for all limit is 20%. Now, reading the manga, I love Horikoshi as a writer. I think his art is amazing. Sometimes it's hard to tell the emotion of what's happening. Sometimes. So I haven't really been able to get a good sense of how fast Deku is at 20%. I imagine it's pretty doggone fast because in the movie, we see that Deku is faster than a bullet. And that's at a 5% full cowling. If you multiply that by 4 times, now he's moving 4 times the speed of a bullet. Technically, just by pure math. So, yeah, at some point, Deku may be really, really quick. Now, I think the one really bad power scaling of Deku I've heard is, or bad feat I've heard of, and no offense, I think Broku at one point said Deku has a light speed feat because to be able to flick with enough force to break solid ice, your finger has to move at light speed. I'm like, that's not a light speed feat. And the speed doesn't have to be some, whatever. But yeah, I don't even think that works out mathematically. Whatever. Love your background. It's so cool. Thanks so much, Super Saiyan. What if Kid Goku Red Ribbon Army was to be brought into My Hero Academia for a crossover? Wait. So it's a what if Kid Goku was brought into My Hero Academia for a crossover? But it's a what if in a what? No, I don't like that. Wouldn't it be better for Justice if One for All was spam? Huh? Tell in chat someone when spoiler done. Spoiler. I think spoiler's already been said, and I said it so quick you really shouldn't be able to notice it. What do you think of Madara? He's not my favorite Naruto villain, but he's probably the best considering like what we ended up with. So, yeah, I kind of give it to Madara over anybody else. Orochimaru is still probably my favorite Naruto villain just because he was the original Naruto villain. So I really, really like used to enjoy Orochimaru. But yeah. All for One was spam passed from several owners to greatly increase its potential. You mean One for All? So what if One for All was just passed on? I've always thought that the way My Hero is going to end is that Deku is going to give up One for All to probably somebody like who's like fighting alongside him, and that person is just going to like out the gates be able to use it perfectly, and they'll be stronger, and they'll defeat the main villain along with Deku. That's always been my idea, and Deku might die. That's because I feel like that would be the best way for the series to end in a way that it's not just the same as Naruto and probably what Black Clover is going to end like, or Dragon. Like it's not going to end the exact same. That's kind of how I see it, but I hope that doesn't happen just because I don't feel like I'm the best writer for it. But Luffy didn't dodge a bullet without even going second gear at Sabaody. No, I think Luffy has dodged bullets before without second gear. I think that's very incorrect. In fact, no. And this isn't fair because this is post time skip Luffy, but I'm pretty sure once he arrives to Sabaody, somebody shoots at him and he just like does that and dodges a few bullets. I don't remember exactly though. What if Goku had been raised by Dr. Gero? You might see that on somebody else's channel very, very soon. I might have helped write it as well. What if Vegeta's final explosion worked? If you watch the What If the Humans Became Saiyans video, that kind of happens. You think if the third Hokage was revived in his prime, he'd do a lot more damage in the fourth Ninja War. He was set to surpass the first and second. Yeah, he'd do a lot more damage. If you analyze that comment like in its full context, that is an insane comment. Number one, look at this fact. When he's alive and old and decrepit, and Orochimaru makes a statement, "Oh, if you were a little younger, you would have whooped my ass." When they make that statement, they say that what's his name? Hashirama. No. Sarutobi. No. Hiruzen Sarutobi. Get it right. Here, put some respect on his name. Hiruzen Sarutobi is supposed to be the strongest of all 5 Kage. That means he is stronger than Yagura, who is a perfect Jinchuriki. That means he is stronger than the 4th Raikage? Is A the 4th Raikage? Don't mess with me. He's the 4th or the 5th. He's one of them. I'm gonna say 4th. I'm gonna say 4th one more time. He is stronger than the 4th Raikage, who was trying to rival Minato in speed. He never truly did, but who else? I mean, the Kage ain't really something to. The Tsuchikage with the particle style that's an amazing feat to be that age and that said about you. So putting him back in his prime with all the knowledge he has, all the strength he would have at that time. No, yeah, I think not Hashirama. Sarutobi. Hiruzen Sarutobi could have done a lot better. I think he probably could. I don't want to say he would have won the war single-handedly, but I do want to say he would have brought the war to a close a lot faster. Then again, I don't think that his resurrected body had any physical limits on it. I don't remember if that was stated. Now, again, I've never read that part of Naruto. I watched it, and I didn't really watch it. I played the game. I haven't finished Naruto in terms of the manga, which I really do need to do at some point, which I probably will do for the What If Jiraiya Dr. Naruto series at some point. Later down the line. Prime Hiruzen versus Rinnegan Madara. Because you say Rinnegan, I'd probably give it to Madara. A is the 4th. Okay, awesome. Prime Hiruzen, the strongest Hokage before Naruto. I believe it. What if All Might was not a successor of One for All and someone less bright and less heroic? When the anime adapts the latest arc in the manga, I'll definitely jump on that What If. It won't be that What If, but it'll be a very similar What If. Anime game has to go. Appreciate it, man. It wasn't stated. What if Hiruzen raised Naruto? If it hasn't been done yet, I'm put it on the podcast. Definitely, I'll definitely do that on the podcast. The next podcast episode, the Naruto What If we're gonna do is gonna be what I'm gonna try and make it the finale of the Hinata What If, just because I don't want to have to go through it too far. Excuse me. I'm going to try and get to a point where I can say, and from here, the story will match up the canon very, very well, just with a stronger Naruto going in. I'll try and do that, but yeah. All right, hold on. I'll write the rules later. Yeah, okay. Deku. Thanks. Beast. So, the what if I was asked to do? Because, like I said, here what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start spending more time on one what if, telling you to put the other ones in the podcast, getting more mods, and I'll probably start to elect some more mods just so I can have like 5 in here at one time. Just so if I need like, hey, link this, it's there. If I need like, hey, ban them, they're there. Oh God, I'll probably start trying to get more mods in here. I want to get some people who have come to streams for a long time, but they're also mature. Sweet third Hokage was Edo Tensei as he died, but Madara was brought back at his prime. Well, Madara was on the side of the people that brought him back. I'm not sure if Orochimaru really knows how to do the Edo Tensei as well as Kabuto probably studied how to do it. You know, that might be an explanation for it. Who would win, Dragon Ball Z, Goku, Snake Man, Luffy, or Prime Naruto? Huh? So are you asking Goku at the end of Z? Because Goku at the end of Z slaps really easily. Snake Man Luffy is nowhere near that, and Prime Naruto is nowhere near that. I mean, Prime Naruto whooped Snake Man Luffy like the best Naruto you can get. He whooped Snake Man Luffy. Snake Man Luffy isn't the strongest form of Luffy. Technically, Bounce Man is a stronger Luffy. Snake Man is for speed. Snake Man is the form that maximizes Luffy's speed in Gear 4. Bounce Man is the form that maximizes Luffy's attack in Gear 4. And Tank Man is the form that maximizes Luffy's defense in Gear 4. That's how you gotta look at it. What if Yagura had Samahata? How overpowered would he be? Well, no, Samahata would probably like the Three Tails chakra. He'd be extremely powerful, actually. And imagine him being able to like fuse with Samahata and then put the Three Tails cloak on top of that. That'd be insane. How you sub scripts? I just write them. I'll try and jot down some basic ideas. I want to say this one. What if this one? What if this one? This is a good idea. This is a concept I should explore further, and then I'll take that as a guideline and then type that out somewhere. Look at the script, mix match it, take some out, look at something, tweak it, change it a little around, and yeah. Okay, Deku and Beast Boy. So with the Deku and Beast Boy story, let's just say that Deku does have a quirk, and it's one of those odd situations where your quirk has absolutely nothing to do with your parents. Deku just has a quirk. Let's call it morph. Basically, what he can do is if he can understand the inner workings of any type of animal, he can change into that animal. It's kind of, it's not really. It's kind of overpowered. But he has to really understand how it works, or else he can't, make his bone structure right, or his lungs might not be, formulated. Like, he can really hurt himself if he doesn't learn how to do it the right way. Let's say this happens one day in elementary school when Deku is in science class and he's dissecting a frog. As he's dissecting the frog, he sees its innards and its organs and everything is beating and moving around. And he's just able to understand, like, okay, this is how this works. The spine is connected here. The legs move here. The ligaments. He understands everything by dissecting this frog and looking at it. And this number one does a thing where in this timeline, naturally by the inclination of his quirk, we'll say that he now has a very, very high admiration towards animals. He's really curious about animals. He wants to know more about animals, and this causes him to learn more about them. Now, when he's dissecting this frog, he's just thinking about it, and soon his arm just starts to morph into that of a frog. Now, I'm going to say, just I think this is a really fun idea, maybe if he doesn't consciously think about it, the form he turns into won't be the same size as what he analyzes. So the frog might be like a human-sized frog, I guess. Could be pretty funny. Then again, the musculature might not work the same way, so he might like collapse his bone. Actually, let's say that. But this is how he discovers the weakness of it. He tries to do it the same way, the same size he is now, and this messes up his entire musculature. His bones are like breaking under his own weight, and he basically just ends himself up in the hospital. But while he's there, the doctors diagnose his quirk and give him a name for it, study the limits of it, and now he has actual parameters of which he can think about it. Yeah, guys, I decided now that what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start trying to think about somebody's what ifs longer than I usually would. And then I will tell you to put your what if you really want to see one, put it in the latest podcast. Latest podcast is episode 6. If I can, I will take some time right now to link it since I just don't have any mods, but fuck me. Yeah, I'm gonna get some mods, man. Get a few more because mine are letting me down right now. All right, so if you guys are trying to get a what if idea in right now while I'm going over this one, what I just linked in the chat right now is the latest podcast episode. Podcasts are really fun. I go over many. Well, now I'm going to go over one what if, but by putting your what ifs in the podcast, you increase your chances of seeing them actually done by like tenfold. Trying to do them here, it's really, really unlikely I'll see them because there's 29 people in here. They're all typing. I might miss it. Too much anime says love your Naruto what if. Thanks so much, man. You gonna rename the quirk now? Because honestly, Beast Boy is a perfectly adequate name choice. Not really. Beast Boy doesn't sound like a quirk because quirk names are never named for the person; they're named for the actual quirk. Beast Boy is more a hero name. Because what if a similar quirk develops in a girl somewhere? You can't call the girl Beast Boy. That's not. You can't say her quirk is Beast Boy. That doesn't make any sense. Which is why I'd call it Morph. Please, what if deck wasn't Evo? Please, I don't want to do it right now. I'm trying to focus on the Stanku story because I'm going to try and bring it to. I can't reveal it. Well, yeah, I guess I can reveal it now to people who are in the stream. I'm going to take my my hero stories at the same pace the anime goes at. Reason I'm doing this is because I've read the manga up to its current state right now. Enjoyed every moment of it. The manga is really, really good. I really really encourage you guys to watch it. That said, the anime adaptation of My Hero Academia is one of the best anime adaptations I've ever seen in my life. Studio Bones does a really good job at it. So what I really want to do is I really don't want to spoil anybody about any of the really major scenes. Like right now, there are that scene, the scene after it, that scene definitely, that scene definitely, that scene definitely. There's maybe 12 scenes in what'll be season 4 that I'm super excited for, and I don't want to screw up any of those things for any of you guys. I really want you guys to be able to see. Those of you who are anime only, I really want you guys to go into those episodes, see them fresh, not have them spoiled, and be able to react to them because that's pretty much your right as just somebody who is a fan of the series. If you don't want to be spoiled, that's the reason you're not reading the manga. If you want to see it in the anime first, that's your right. Okay, that's your viewing experience. That's your right. Who am I to mess it up for you? So I'm going to take my Hero stories at the pace of the anime. And what's going to happen is I'm going to try and bring Stanku to a close. And what's going to happen is after after season 4 is over, I'll go ahead and update Stanku with maybe like 3 videos at most. And then I'll update the Generated Deku story because I'll probably try and while season 4 is running, I'll try and do Generated Deku through then, and Stanku will be ended or on its hiatus before season 4 comes out. So I'll tell you that now, but no time soon. So you can basically stop asking for it, bro. What if legendary Pokemon were in Battle Royale? I think an animation of that was made. Do you like Goku Black? Kind of. You do play Pokemon? Yeah, I do play it. What if Bone Guy from Sasuke? Kimimaro? More feels a bit too generic and all-encompassing. That's kind of the point of a quirk name. But if we're trying to be as specific as possible, let's call it Zoomorph. The name is completely fine. I mean, it's not the name, but the ability. True. I'm going to love your vids. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much, man. On a similar crossover-ish note, could Asuya Asui... That's not... It's Suyu, isn't it? Or is Asuya Asui like one of her... Hold on. Because I know they've shown her family before. Asuya Asui. You mean Suyu? I found Asuya Asui. I think you mean Suyu. Yeah, Suyu. Okay, Froppy. Could she have the quirk spider instead of frog? She could. It would change her biology a lot. I think you had a question earlier that I missed. So I was like, would she be stronger? I doubt it. Something I kind of explored in, I don't think I mentioned it because I had to rewrite that script at one point, but something I tried to mention in the latest part of Stanku, no spoilers, is that technically, if she just trains the body parts that are like related to her quirk, which if you get down to it, it's every part of her body, she should get extremely strong. We've actually seen this in that she's actually really, really strong. Like her tongue is really, really strong. Now, it'd be cool if the quirk frog gave her the proportionate strength of a frog, because she'd be extremely strong then. But I don't know. I guess Horikoshi didn't do that because he didn't want her to be too overpowered. But yeah. Or you never know. She could have the proportionate strength of a frog. That's just not always on display because Sue isn't a true blue fighter. She doesn't have a lot of actual fights. Um, so yeah, it's possible. But spider sense is a weird world thing, though. I think it is. I don't really know. I think it's a spoiler, but I think she has exhibited some type of extra sensory ability before. Anyway, yeah. So Deku, after learning that he has a quirk, let's say that over time, maybe his skin starts to darken to a green color, and he begins to, watch all the Animal Planet he can. He goes out and he buys all the biology books he can, and he just begins to try and learn all that he can about like normal animals. Um, and some of the things he is doing is just like really, really normal, like common animals, like pigeons, dogs, cats. He's not learning about stuff like, let's say, lions and tigers and bears, because let's say that to really, really like understand a form, to really change into it and stay as that form, he needs to see that animal up close and personal. Yeah, he could go to the zoo, but eh. Um, so through doing this, he's just trying to kind of getting stronger and stronger. Let's also say that Beast Boy has done this a few times where he'll only morph one of his body parts and the body part remains like as his size. So he can do that sometimes. Like if he wants to throw a punch and like use a dog's hand to do it, I guess, or like a dog fist or something like that. Like that's human size. I guess he can do that. Dogs can punch really hard, actually. I've been punched by a dog before. But yeah, I feel like Bakugo would probably accept Deku in this timeline because Deku has a quirk, and it's actually a really cool quirk. Those two probably train, though Deku isn't really. Well, no, if he gets stronger, his transformation will be stronger. So he would train physically at some point. Probably never meets up with All Might. And I doubt he would be in the same situation to meet All Might before the UNC exams. In the UNC exams, if he does the research to get like a stronger form, like let's say that he does go to the zoo and maybe he finds a gorilla and sees it up close and personal and does all the research he can about the gorillas. Maybe he's able to transform into a gorilla a few times during the exams. He's able to destroy the robots and stuff like that. Maybe we do that. Deku never saved him was All Might. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. What if Deku was adopted by All Might? Pulled the legendary finished Goku in DBS movie Broly and Legends today. I haven't played Legend for a while. Well, the Jinchuriki don't die when their tail beast is extracted. Put on the podcast, I guess. I don't really know what to tell you about that one. While Deku indirectly did it, if you're talking about it, Deku never attempted in Deku most likely would have arrived another hero. But Deku would never get one for all, never go to UA. Okay. You know what I mean? Like All Might never stepped in and Deku felt guilty. Plus, how'd your Saturday been? Decent enough, I guess. Could Deku transform into a T-Rex in the timeline? The idea I'm proposing is that he has to really study the animals to become it. But if he did like enough study, yeah, he probably could. Like if he went to like museums and saw like the bones of T-Rex and maybe did some study on different mammal or different reptiles and kind of like saw how their musculature and organs work, like yeah, maybe he could at some point like amalgamate a T-Rex. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm kind of checking my phone right now. All right. What if all? Because somebody said, bro. What if All Might marry Deku's mom? Is what I meant. I don't like that. What if at all? What if Obito was never crushed by a rock at the Battle of Kanabi Bridge? So I guess you could say Deku would be a party animal. If the Ruby Death Seal was revealed to have the power to split A Beach Power and Have. Do you think the nations would double the Jinchuriki? I don't think that's why the Ninetales was split. I think the Ninetales was just so big that it was split. What do you think of the new animation for season 4? Does season 4 have new animation? I haven't paid attention to that. What if Piccolo was a Saiyan? He wouldn't really be Piccolo then. Manker Demi's Justin Briner reveals how season 4 grows with Deku. I mean, bro, I've kind of read the manga, so you ain't telling me nothing. Let's go back and read some other older questions I'm going to say. Teen Titans versus Team Avatar at their prime. Team Avatar really easily. You mean like the TV show, like the 2003, like Cyborg, Beast Boy, Robin, Raven, Starfire against all of Team Avatar? Team Avatar really easily. I mean, Raven might be the biggest challenge there, but even then. What if Kami and King Piccolo never separated? It's not a bad what if, actually. Does has implications to it. Shiri, no, because they would lose a OK Ninja. Huh? I still got on that statement about new animation. I haven't seen any, or it doesn't look new to me, so I could call it, like, see it just out the gate. MHA season 4 animation. What if the Avatar existed in DC or Marvel Universe as a hero who was reincarnated with elemental powers? I mean, against most DC or Marvel heroes, they really don't stack up. It's just against the Teen Titans, yeah, they win really easily. But, I mean, they'd be around the same type of popularity as a lot of the other heroes in, like, the Justice League, who you just don't really hear or see much about. But, yeah, they wouldn't be too relevant. Super Saiyan has to go. Appreciate coming to the stream, bro. But wouldn't those other small Titans include Teen Titan East? I guess it could, but even then, I'd probably still really easily give it to the Teen Titans. Or not Teen Titans, the Avatar, Team Avatar. Because Prime Team Avatar includes, like, Toph, who can literally control the entire battlefield. Metal Bend, which means Cyborg is in really deep doo-doo. Is this new? This looks like the same Studio Bones animation. It could be. I'm not the greatest at noticing stuff about animation, though, so. But yeah, it looks like the same Studio Bones type stuff. Fears on the Rise. Daily Fix. One Villain would rule. Really excited for the Chizukai arc. Well, what if Vegeta and Goku wasn't arrogant? Goku isn't really arrogant most times. What makes Goku arrogant is the mindset change of the higher Super Saiyan forms. Like, Goku can be in Super Saiyan 1 and be pretty much the same as normal Goku. Super Saiyan 2, he gets a little worse, and Super Saiyan 3 is really, really cocky. But Vegeta is more arrogant than Goku. Also, can you increase volume? It's really quiet. That any better? I backed up a lot too, so a little closer. Shinobi are military personnel. If gaining 2 more easily control Jinchuriki at the cost of 1 person sacrificing life would be worth it. I think that's true for everyone but the Leaf Village. I feel like the Leaf Village wouldn't try to trade lives like that. But if they already have the Ninetales, I guess they're done already. Like, sure, thanks, man. Would there probably be the end of Avatar Airbender or about 30 to 45 years ago? Probably be when they were like their prime bodies, like the peak of their bodies, their and all the knowledge they ever gained in terms of fighting. I'd probably say that is their prime. I mean, I guess I could. Fun stream. Appreciate it, man. Well, been going an hour. Wow. Hopefully, you guys aren't hearing too much ruckus upstairs. But first, how many Uzumaki are left? As far as we know, 3. 1 died. Other are kids. Huh? How many pops do you have? I think 33 was my last count. What if Nappa went ape during the fight against Goku? Nappa was at 40,000 at the same time. I feel like let's assume that he does it by the time Goku arrives. He let's just say that he still has his scout. He can sense his power. I feel like Nappa has Vegeta make the power ball, and they both become great apes. Though Vegeta might not step in just yet. Krillin and Gohan are there to tell Goku, like, hey, we got to cut off his tail. And they probably work together to do that really easily. And I feel like they take out Nappa. Nappa might not die, though. Like, Nappa might not have his back broken. This would also end up with Vegeta already being as a great ape. And I feel like he just joins the fight right afterwards. And they would probably still try and cut his tail off, but it'd be a lot harder to fight. And I think they very possibly could die. Spoiling, I went to the season 4 premiere, and it's a lot to take in. I've already read the manga. You're not spoiling me, because don't put any spoilers in chat for anybody. What's your favorite pop in your collection, and do you know your most valuable? If not, you should check the Funko app. I mean, I don't really plan to resell them to anybody. My favorite pop, though? That's way too much ruckus upstairs. One sec. Let me see if I can get one of them without. I'm gonna turn the gain up so you guys can hear me when I'm over here. Okay, yeah. Fuck it. All right. I knew what happened. I don't hear any noise besides you. I'm finna have to go upstairs, so be quiet. This is a Raditz pop, and I think this is exclusive to the Hot Topic website. But I really like this one just because of the hair. Like, that's probably why Raditz is one of my favorite characters, because of its character design and the hair. I doubt it's too valuable, but yeah, this is probably one of my favorites right now. There's also a Deku over there, and I just saw that at the latest Comic-Con, they revealed another Deku that was like, I think it's the Deku that is canon in the or it's caught up to the manga right now. So I was kind of sad that I got this one, but I might give this one to a friend and get that one. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Right back. I'm very, very sorry. I'll be right back. I'm just going to leave that destruction back there. It's not bad. All right, wait, just realized that Monster Carrot blow up when the moon was blown up? Likely. Who would win? Current manga Deku versus either beginning of the series, anywho, pre-Yin Yang, say? Huh? I don't understand the question. Who would win current Deku versus Aang? I'd give it to Deku. Yeah, like those Reddits. Did you see the Entertainment Earth Deku where he has the red X and the coursing energy? I think that's what I'm talking about. MHA Deku Funko Pop. They just came out with a new one for the new series of My Hero Pops where it's the original costume Deku, which I thought was really cool. Yeah. I thought that this new one that just came out was really, really cool. Like it just came out this new series, I guess. We have 19 people in here. We don't have any people talking. Just realized yesterday that Four Tails Jinchuriki is Roshi and the Baiju is Son Goku. Huh? They finally made a good Broly pop that I kind of want. And I kind of want this Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks pop that just came out from Triple 3 Anime, I think the name is. So I imagine those are pretty rare. In a previous stream, you said you considered Arc Stone to be part of the new Big Three. Why do you believe that? It's shonen, and you have to be shonen to be Big Three, and it's one of the top sellers of the shonen magazine, which makes it one of the Big Three. That's how you become in the Big Three. The original Big Three was Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece because at one point in time they were selling at the top of shonen, and they were shonen. That's how you become the shonen Big Three. Have a Trunks as a pop. That's cool. Do you respond to DMs? Not usually. DH, I do know who you are though. Like I've seen you on Twitter, and I've probably heard of you some of your stuff. So if you want to contact me on Twitter, man, I'll try and get back to you. I don't usually respond to DMs to just anybody though. What's that there? Jason will be right back. He says, I know I don't have to look at it, but it's going to bother me, so I'm going to try and respond to this. Don't worry about it, Pop. What if Itachi implanted Koto? I don't know how to say the whole thing. Was implanted in Naruto, but like the crow, he can't use it else. Itachi use his what? Guys, I don't know much about Naruto in terms of like the more convoluted, hard to understand stuff. Oh, I'll tell you one pop that I really do have to get very, very soon. And I was already planning to get it, but after I read the manga and I finished, I'm caught up to the manga. I definitely gotta get the Endeavor pop. That's GameStop exclusive. I definitely gotta get that one. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for my next studio. Is gonna be in my dorm room. Like I know I'm gonna get a poster probably, but I probably want. I don't know how it's gonna look though. Is my question. So I'll try and figure something. Cause I'll probably have to put like the stuff over my bed and stuff like that. So I don't really know what's gonna happen. Have you ever tried gaming? Not in a streaming format, but yeah, I've played games. I've played a lot of games actually. Not as much now. Oh, there's gonna be a Toga Pop. Cool. Might get that. Realized the other day I don't have any female pops. Okay, I just keep talking about pops now, so I'm gonna stop. Your personal opinion, what do you think should be the new Big Three? Personally, I would love for Black Clover. Oh man, I'm so laggy now. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's laggy. But I would love for Black Clover, maybe My Hero, and something else can take the third spot. I'm really not too picky, but I want Black Clover and My Hero to be in there definitely. I think Black Clover was selling at the top for a while there. I don't think it's too consistent though. What if Itachi revealed the the coup? coup is spelled COUP because it's short for coup d'etat, not Q. QUE is like a Q. Or what if Itachi didn't get exiled? I probably won't do anything new anytime soon. What if Itachi wasn't secretly good? He was forced to massacre his clan. Phone died on me plus. We just come back, man. I really appreciate it. No spoilers, but Itachi is number one. I already knew that. I don't know the more convoluted stuff about Naruto. Like Naruto is very poorly written. Naruto is very, very poorly written. If you haven't like read Naruto, you probably don't or watched like all of Naruto, like all the episodes, which I couldn't do because Shippuden is terrible. You probably don't know all the like tiny, smaller, convoluted details that you only get through so much stuff. So yeah, Naruto is very poorly written. So I don't know everything, but I know most of the story. I know Itachi's true intentions and stuff. I know that stuff. I just don't know every little detail. This is a weird question. Have you ever done role play, like typing role play? Probably have when I was younger. Sue M in Neverlands, my guy. Can't stay. Have a good day, Ann. Appreciate that so much, Jordanos. Jordanos Epic. Have you watched Seven Deadly Sins? I have. Alejandro, last thing I heard was you talking about the Broly Pop by the KF. You mentioned it. The Broly Pop is a 6-inch, and there's another one that is the same mode but glow in the dark. The one I was just looking at looked a lot cooler though. It was a lot more detailed and it had like green energy around it, so I thought that one was a lot cooler than the one I'd seen beforehand. How old are you? Just turned 19 this week, actually. What if Shisui never died? That also means he never gets his Sharingan taken. I don't really know what the implications of that would be, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, yeah, if I can find that one, I mean, I could order it, but usually ordering them is way more expensive than anything else. Can I find it? It was really cool again. Really. With the top 5 villains you want to be adapted into canon and to get their own Dragon Ball Super movies. I don't really want them to get a movie in canon. I think BoJack movie should be canon. I would love for Wrath of the Dragon to be canon. So I guess you can count Hirudegarn and BoJack in a way. I feel like if they do it in a different way, Cooler can be done really, really well. Like really, really well. But I know they won't do it the way I think they should do it. So I'll probably not be happy if they try it. That's 3 of them, right? That's really it. I don't really have 5 because, yeah. Oh, I am so laggy. Do you watch Arrow the show? I did. I stopped though because it got really boring. What if Naruto was part Uchiha? Animex just started, and I'm not going to do any new Naruto what ifs on my channel. If you really want to see it, go and put it in the latest podcast on the channel. That's podcast number 6. You can get to it really, really easily. It was linked earlier in the thingy, and I think I can probably link it again. I can definitely link it again. Phone, don't lie to me. It's not 33 people in here. What about Janemba or Baby? Baby wasn't a movie character, but yeah, I would love for Baby to come back. Though again, they have to do Baby really, really well because either they do it, and I just linked the 6 podcasts. Either they do Baby again, and it's nowhere near as good as the original, or they do Baby again and they try and they just fail. But Janemba could be done really, really well in Super, I think. I think Janemba could be done really, really well. The reason I say this is because Hell and the Demon Realm, they're really unexplored, and they should really try that. They should really like go in there and look at different things and explore the lore of it. I think that's a really big opportunity for them to do some different. I'm trying to find a way for him to be like in the shot since I went over there and got him and destroyed my whole setup for him. But no. I haven't drunk water in a minute. Do you hate or just mildly tolerate Dragon Ball Super? I didn't really have too many opinions over it. Keep in mind, Super came back in a time where Dragon Ball hadn't been like having new content for a while. I wasn't reading manga at the time, so I mean, I just enjoyed what it was for what it was. I knew Super was going to be a cash grab. I didn't expect too much from Super. What it gave me, sometimes I wasn't happy with it. Sometimes I was satisfied with it. So Super was okay. Super could have definitely done better. And I'm hoping that when the second part of it or whatever returns comes back, it's way better. You mean Hiffle? That's how you spell Hiffle, but yeah. Dokkan. Bye. What the? All right. Hey, are you excited for SDB? I don't know what that is. Hey, you seen the new Tokoyami pop for the new MHA coming wave? I know I saw it because I saw that one and a Kirishima pop, and I'll definitely get both of those. But if the Tokoyami, okay, I was about to say, if it doesn't have Dark Shadow feature in it in some way, I probably won't get it. Just because that'd be really, really boring. Yeah, it's pretty cool pop. And I'll probably get All For One too. Just because he looks really cool. I wish Kirishima was in his second costume. Then again, I might wait on the Kirishima pop. I might wait because they might release a version of him that's a spoiler for season 4. Right, stay up, dog. But yeah, that All For One pop looks really cool, so I might get that one. Super Dragon Ball Heroes units coming to Dokkan, Global Dokkan. Oh, yeah, I am excited for that because that'll make something I do easier. Oh, snap. Hold on. I didn't even see these guys. I never knew they had a Shigaraki pop. I have to get him very soon, actually. And if they get a Lemillion pop, like him actually in the Lemillion costume, I'll definitely get that as a pop. Just that Dark Shadow is really cool. Yeah, I just saw it, actually. I'm going to wait on the Kirishima one. I might go ahead and order some pops because right now I don't have any for my new setup that's going to be in my dorm room. Like I want to leave all these pops here just because packing up pops and taking them down is it's really a bother. And these guys are probably going to get a little dusty, but whatever. So I might make a list of the ones I want to put in the new studio. Might do that. Every single units. What if Beerus and Whis fused? There's a Dragon Ball Fusions character named Whis that is like the concept of it. But if they did, they'd be the strongest character in Dragon Ball history. Like, bar none. Shigaraki was mixed reception, but I enjoyed it. The Funko Pop, yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, there's a special one for All For One. Okay. I see you. He has like the quirk starter thing where he like makes you activate your quirk. That's pretty cool. Jackson, there is an official one in the Dragon Ball Fusions. 15. Oh, snap. Okay, that fell again. I really don't want your Scouter to break off because it hangs off its face like kind of far, so I don't want that to break off. I'm trying to turn it so you can see it. But yeah, Scouter hangs off his face, so I don't want that to break off. Here comes the sun. Can you dig it? Who would win, Whis or Gogeta and Vegeta fusion? Whis versus a Gogeta and Vegeta fusion. I still give it to Whis. Is this Itachi Pop real? Do you think you'll ever do a Black Clover What If? Not on this channel. I'm trying to keep this, and honestly, it might be a problem because now with this channel, I can't do anything. Either people want me to do more anime than I'm already doing, or people want me to stick to one of the anime that I'm doing. So maybe I should have. Plus, Ultraman is only My Hero Academia stuff. or maybe I should have started a Dragon Ball only channel. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stick to Dragon Ball, Naruto, and not Black Clover, My Hero Academia here because I just don't want to be too spread out. Don't know if rats comes with a base, but if they have holes in their feet in the box, there's a base for them to stand. No, his feet don't have any holes. I never knew that. I've never seen that. I'm sure I probably have something like that, though. Yeah, Itachi is real. Here comes the sun. Can you dig it? Do you ever watch Netflix TV shows? If not, try Stranger Things. I have seen Stranger Things. I've watched a show called You on There. I binged it one night because I was just pretty bored and I heard it was decent enough. Watched a few shows from Netflix. Naruto versus World. I think he's a planet buster. I think he has a planet busting feat. Who would run Prime Not 6 Itachi versus Real Body Pain? Might give that to Pain just because, well. Is Nagato at full, is Nagato at full power and stuff like that? Because that changes some things. But, stop that. Australian Netflix is subpar. I think if you get a different, what's it called? If you get a VPN, you should be able to change your router or whatever it's called, and appear like you're somewhere else and get a different version of Netflix. I know these aren't real because they're way too cool to be real. Oh, if they had a Zabuza Funko Pop, I'd have that all day, my guy. All right, I'm done talking about Funko Pops. It's because of licensing laws. Netflix outside the US is subpar, except Japan. They have Dragon Ball and Big Bang Theory. I'm in Ecuador, and there's not that much shows. Yeah, I think you can try that VPN thing and do that. Guys, as I usually do, if we fall below like 10 people in the stream, I'll go ahead and close this out. I'm a little tired anyway. Plus, we already did have one stream during the week. If we get an influx of people, awesome. We'll keep going. If you guys have not yet, be sure you've liked the stream. That way it'll go as far as possible. If you guys haven't yet, tweet the stream to some of your friends. Share them on Instagram, stuff like that. That'll really help me out. Call me Caleb says, hey, what's good? Not too much, man. We're just chilling out right now. Not too much going on in terms of what ifs and stuff like that. Let me find an older what if so I can talk about something like that. You know, coach, show me I'll stay. Okay, have a nice day. I'm not closing out right now. Like I said, if we fall below 10 people, I'll close it out. If not, I'll keep going. Don't know if, hold on. Every single unit. So every single unit for mile. That's cool. Final what if. Well, what if Vegeta and Goku wasn't arrogant? Yeah, try out that one. What if the bone guy from Naruto retrieval arc? What if Goku and Saitama met? I think Goku would win because Saitama's power is pretty much relevant to whatever series he's in. So I feel like he wouldn't be stronger than Goku necessarily. That was a good podcast. Thanks, man. Quick, what if? What if Naruto learned Flying Raijin by Jiraiya during the time skip? I don't think it's possible. Number one, I really feel like Naruto has no talent for sealing, even though he's Uzumaki. Number two, I feel like the Flying Raijin is such a complicated ninjutsu. Naruto's not going to learn in 2 years. Number three, I mean, if we're just saying that it happens, it's a way better technique for him to have than just, oh, I've got a bigger Rasengan and I can use a little more Nine-Tails chakra. That's a little bit better than than just nothing. Love the work. Keep it up. Thanks so much, Maurice. Trying to say. And just, bare minimum, I think his chakra control would be better. And that might cost him to have like a one-handed Rasengan. My buddy Doug isn't here. Yeah, Doug might have dipped out for a while. Well, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to type this up now. Like as soon as the stream is over, I'm going to type up a basic stream description and start copying and pasting that. It'll have stream rules in it. It'll have the podcast playlist always linked down there. So when I say put in the podcast, someone's like, "Where's the podcast?" I can say linked in the description. Go check it out. Go to the latest one. Post your comment there. And I'll start labeling these as what if live streams so more people come to them. Hey PUM made it to the stream. Appreciate it, man. Sounds great. You could probably revamp what if Goku was raised on Namek. I'm not going to revamp it once I finish it, which I am going to try and do soon, because I don't really have time to redo the whole series when it's not that bad. Only thing I'd really like to redo about it is the audio. I'd really love to record the audio. Don't have time for it, though. When I'm done with the entire series, I'm going to lump it all together into a movie and post that, and I think that should get a lot of views on it. That's what I was thinking. Love your vids. Thanks so much, Enoch. Alejandro, got it. That'll be a time saver and stop people who don't listen. That's true. Hey, would a good what if idea be if All Might never got injured by All for One? It would be, but it wouldn't be a great what if until number one, we need some more prequel content from My Hero. We need some more what was going on in the world when All Might was serving as during his young age. What happens from all, and I think we do have an OVA or something like that. That though, and that probably won't come until the series is over, or we might get like a special arc when it's just the All Might flashback arc, I guess, or the Endeavor flashback arc. It could even be a flashback arc for Gran Torino. But we need more information on what was going on in All Might's vicinity during that time, so that we can know what the power scaling of him being stronger and not having to be so on the lookout for a successor. We need to know what that information is going to be like. Do you watch Demon Slayer? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's the next one. Do you watch Demon Slayer? I think it's really good and has the potential to be one of my favorite anime. I when episode 1 of the anime premiered, I went in and read like the first 5 chapters of the manga. Really enjoyed it. Haven't done much about it since then. I really want to get back on. I just haven't had the time to. If I find something tonight, I might try and find it. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba hasn't gotten a dub yet, and the reason I watch anime and dub usually is because it's just a time saver. I don't have to sit around and watch and read the subs and stuff like that. And reading subs takes more time because usually I don't have a true attention disorder, but I find it really hard to just sit down and do something and not be multitasking. So if I'm able to sit there, watch it and hear the audio, and maybe like play on my phone or type up a script for what if or something like that, or talk to a friend, that really helps me out and helps me understand the story without having to go back and rewind and stuff like that. So I've fallen off of it, but when I get some time, I really will try and get back onto it. Go one of my friends to sub. Hope we get 25K soon before or on August 24th. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. Have you seen the fan theory with the Grand Priest and the other angels that got erased? And have you seen Dr. Stone? Have seen Dr. Stone. Haven't seen that fan theory, though, Derek. Thank you for joining the stream, though, Derek. I think that's the first comment I've seen of you. We're going back up in the numbers, guys. So, again, if you guys have not shared the stream to anybody, I'm lagging so bad. And I also want to improve my stream, quality. I feel like if the streams looked better, I'd probably have – somebody was asking me, what's your biggest concern with your YouTube channel right now? feel my biggest concern is that I probably like driven a lot of people off by my quality not being better, because there's a lot of other channels that have way better quality than mine. Smug Stick just did a stream the other day. I think it was like his second stream. Stream already looks 10 times better than mine. I was like, oh, that makes me really, really nervous. So yeah, stuff like that. It's just holy crap. Okay. Have you watched Rising of Shield Hero? Also, the time I've been reincarnated as a slime. Haven't watched Slime. Did watch Shield Hero. Really have loved Shield Hero though. I'm the same. Sunday for me. Happy Sunday, Roy. My bad, man. I'm sorry. Man, I feel old by anime. Ultra Instinct Cat is back. You need the Sharingan to read subs, watch the anime at the same time. Basically, have you watched / read the Rising? No, I haven't read it though. Ever thought about doing One Piece? What if? I don't blame you if not. You don't want to, because it's a very long series. Yeah, that's another big problem with it. Naruto and One Piece are going to be like One Piece is going to be longer actually. So it's going to be one of those things where if you start one, I'd only do one because the series is going to go so long. You're going to have a lot of overlap with them. So I would love to see more One Piece What If channels, like some really well edited, really well narrated. What if Ging joined the Straw Hats? What if Luffy didn't eat the Gum Gum fruit? What if Luffy trained with Shanks? I'd love to see that. I love Tekken 101. He does One Piece What Ifs. He doesn't do them too frequently. My bad. Let me get some water. All right. I love Tekken 101. He does What Ifs. He doesn't do them too frequently. At the same time, it seems like he doesn't like sit down and just narrate a what if. Tekken is so energetic and stuff like that. He can get kind of off topic, and that's fun for just like having a conversation with the guy. He's really fun to talk to. I've never really spoken to him, but he seems like he's really fun to talk to, I should say. Like Zio just said, he has an amazing channel. It's amazing what he's done with that channel from where he started out with that channel. At the same time, he just isn't the best to sit down and just tell a story. And there's nothing against him. That's just, I kind of have that problem at the same time. Oh, I'm just moving. Okay. But yeah, I'd love for someone to just sit down and kind of like do what is the way Smug Stick, Carthu, and I do them. Just sitting down, well edited, something fun to look at, something interesting to watch, while also being focused, reading from a script, being, engaged with the story you're telling. Favorite opening of Dragon Ball? The original Dragon Ball Z opening will all like the Funimation dub, like the original, like, oh, we got 19 people. Thanks, guys. That'll always be like, rah! Yeah, that'll always be really, really dope. Original Dragon Ball opening, always top tier. The Japanese Dragon Ball GT opening is really, really good in my opinion. Like, it always gets me really hyped. The American one, and ow. The third, I think it's the third opening of Super, or is it the second opening of Super? But I really like that one where that's Tengen Toppa Survivor. I really like that one. Watch your videos. It's the first time watching a stream. I don't know when you do them, and I work. Streams are supposed to be every Saturday around 6:30 to 7:30 is when we usually start them, and we usually try and go for like 3 hours. If we don't have a lot of attendees, we don't go for 3 hours. I decided I'm going to do a major rehaul on my streams and change them out a lot. So hopefully next week we'll have a lot more people here. That's my goal the next week. Plus I'll be heading back to school really, really soon. Mr. Chiron asks, bro, it's 2 a.m. WTF. Do people really not understand time zones? That's all I'm saying to that. Do people really not understand time zones? And I'm ready for What If Deku Was an Evo Part 3. Not going to do anything with it too soon. I'm going to finish the Stanku series and get it on a hiatus while Season 4 rolls. And then while Season 4 is in production, I'm going to work on the Generator Deku series, get it up to par with the anime, and then go back to Stanku and maybe, possibly, start a new My Hero story after that. Have to clean my mom's car. Be right back. No problem, man. They're tournament power opening. Awesome. It's 8 p.m. here in North America. Yeah, I'm in the EST. It is 8:19 p.m. DBZ Kai opening is. Oh yeah, I did really enjoy DBZ Kai. Don Kuro. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I forget. I can't say the Hikarate. I'm not gonna butcher it, man. But yeah, just kidding, man. I'm more saying what the fuck to myself. Being I said F in the camera, the thing. Being awake, still high. It's 10 a.m. Sunday for me. You're in Australia, aren't you? Dun 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 dun. 720 for me. It's 5 for me. Hey, Dex, what's going on, bro? I didn't have any mods in here for a while. It was rough. It's hard. It was a hard time in my life. Dun 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 dun. What technical of Goku would you like to have? Technique of Goku? Instant transmission. After image, maybe. Stuff that has practical uses to it. Oh, I just wish my streams look so much better than this. What's going on, Doko? Appreciate coming to stream, bro. It's 5:21 p.m. on the West Coast. Where have you been whole stream? Me? Here, dog. Mercenary Towels theme is dope. Never really watched the original Japanese. If he has an insert song, I've never heard it. Probably is dope though. Most of the insert songs of Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, are really, really good. Like Yamcha's, God tier. The fight that Krillin and Goku had, their insert song, really, really good. Dun, 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 dun. How many anime shows do you watch? I mean, I watch a few things. It really doesn't matter. No, he is just his own thing. Huh? Convinced that most every prolific bodybuilder muscular DD fan is a Bruce Fuck Stan. Susanoo versus Susanoo? Is that what you mean? It's used in the Namek Saga when Goku used Kaioken times 20 on Frieza. Cool. Favorite technique is instant transmission. Any anime you're excited about for the fall? I don't know about everything that's coming out for the fall, but probably most excited for what's it called? My Hero Season 4. I know it's gonna happen in it, but I'm still very excited to see it animated because Studio Bones has just been knocking the anime out the park consistently. So I'm very excited for it. You get 5 abilities from any anime. Which ability would you take an anime from it? Take Shadow Clones from Naruto instantly because that's probably the most practical ability I could have. I could do so much at one point in time, learn so much at one point in time, get it all done. Definitely take that one. I would probably take, let's say, observation haki from One Piece, just because I feel like that could be very, very useful. I would also probably take instant transmission from Dragon Ball. That's 3, right? Just for GP, let's say I also take Armament and Conqueror's Haki just in case. What do you think of the My Hero Academia movie? 2 Heroes is really, really good. I'm very, very excited for. What's the new title? Hold on, that's gonna bug me. But I'm very, very excited for it. New movie. I'm gonna figure it out myself. New My Hero movie coming this winter. If I can count that, I'm really excited for the new movie coming as well. Plus Ultra Stage. Academy feature, full-length movie. I'm sure they copyrighted her name by now. Hold on. Because I've seen the name. My Hero Academia movie in the film. Wait, is that the title? Academia officially announces new movie. What's the new movie called, though, Chief? Kohori Koshi celebrates. Not much about the film is known at this point. Because I've even seen a screenshot where somebody was saying, like, okay, it takes place between these two events. And I was like, yeah, it does, because you can look at his costume between those two events. I am still watching, and I subbed. Appreciate that, man. There is a name, but it has two heroes in the title. No, the first movie was two heroes. The next movie is not two heroes, is it? Don't tell me they're both. No, I'm not going to believe that. That's confusing as all hell. MHA. New movie. Asks for what Super Saiyan? Oh, Super Saiyan came back. Appreciate him coming back. We have 17 people still in the chat. Really do appreciate you guys for sticking out with me. New MHA movie. It's going to bug me until I figure it out what the name was. Heroes Rising. Bah! Very excited for it, though. The SU movie is a musical, so I'm not excited about it. The SU movie. No, my bad. I got confused. Also, it has two in it, not heroes. Yes, My Hero Academia, the movie, too. What if Goku turned UI against Frieza on Namek? Like Broku, Frieza push Spirit Bomb, turning Goku Ultra Instinct. Then Goku would become Ultra Instinct, and he would defeat Frieza. Shinobi Arts. When does stream start? I started at 6:45. It is 8:27. So not exactly 2 hours yet, but very close. So theory. When a Saiyan turns into a god, they are immortal, so they can't die, but they don't have immortal healings. Can you back that up in any way? Thought Heroes Rising was the mobile game. What's the name of the mobile game if you know? No, we got Smash Tap and my MHA mobile. We got a new game coming out. I hope it's going to be on global as well because it looks like Marvel Future Fight, which I'm a really big fan of, but it's My Hero, which it really works really, really well. And I hope it goes at the pace of the manga, to be honest, because I'm a manga reader and I want to play as like some characters that you guys who are anime only haven't seen yet. I think it's Smash Tap and Smash Rising, though. Yeah, we got Smash Tap and Smash Rising, I'm pretty sure. But Heroes Rising is the name of movie 2. Yeah, it looks better than the console game. Honestly, real talk, straight facts, yeah, it does look better than Two Heroes. Or not Two Heroes. One's Justice, to be honest. Who was the developer of One Justice? Because if it's who I thought it was. Because, full disclosure, I never bought One's Justice, never played it. Watched a lot of gameplay of it. One of my friends bought it, played a little bit of it with him. Wasn't impressed. Bandai Namco, developer, Biking. Okay. Because I really want to see a Cyber Connect 2 My Hero game. Not in the exact same vein as the Ninja Storm series, but very, very similar. I'd really love that. Download a ROM. I wasn't going to pay for it. I don't agree with that, but Golden K88. Hi, this is my first stream and I caught it. Awesome. Thanks so much for coming to the stream, man. Really do appreciate that. But Goku healed in God mode? Did he? I don't remember that. What if Shinso got into Class 1A? Read the manga is all I'm going to say to you. Favorite magical ability in anime? Favorite magical ability. So strictly magic. There was one chick in Seven Deadly Sins where her magic ability was every consecutive hit she got, the hits would become more powerful, more powerful, more powerful. I really enjoyed that one. I thought that was a really cool idea. Oh, I'm hungry. Hey, Plus Ultra, you ready for the next Dragon Ball game? I'm really excited for Dragon Ball Kakarot, to be honest. Hey, Plus Ultra, what's your favorite Dragon Ball Z movie? Currently, it's probably still the new Broly movie. Outside of that, probably Wrath of the Dragon. What if As I Was Just Survived has been integrated into What If Jiraiya adopted Naruto? That's not true. Please don't spread that around because that's not true. I don't have any of the same plans for either story. So do you have any plans for him? And if so, what? I can't tell you could be a spoiler, so why would I tell you now? What is your favorite form of Goku? Favorite form of Goku? If I can choose anything, probably Super Saiyan 4 because it has the most aesthetic to it. It's the most, actual design to it. Super Saiyan, it's classic. It's really, really cool. Then again, it's really not even a form to me. Like, I know it's a form, but it's not really a form to me in the vein of all other, Dragon Ball forms are real, like, drastic changes in physical appearance. So if I'm basing it off that, either Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan 3, strictly based off of the look of it. And I like Super Saiyan 3 because the Saiyan becomes to look like a lot more primal, like their forehead is kind of like more ridged. Their hair is a lot more noticeable now. That's the only part of Super Saiyan 3 I really like. Who's your favorite DBZ / Super character? Answer this a ton of times, but it is Piccolo. Piccolo Jr., to be exact. Na, 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 na. What I should do right now is I'll just write them down. I'll write down the new stream rules. Stream rules. No spamming. Hey, Blood Social, do you think there will be a Xenoverse 3? Definitely, but they're going to have to stop milking Xenoverse 2 long enough to get into, the mood to develop it. Plus, they're probably focusing all their attention on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot right now. What if where Goku and Vegeta are brothers? It's not interesting to me, to be honest. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try connecting. No, don't you dare unconnect me, you son of my gun. It didn't die for you guys, did it? Not lagging as bad now. Still lagging, but not that. Xenoverse 3 with all their improvements will be so good, I believe. I don't think it will be. I don't think Xenoverse 2 has listened to any like quality of life things for fans. The RNG of Xenoverse is still really, annoying to me. There's still a lot of stuff about Xenoverse I'm not happy about. No, I see you. It doesn't lag for me. All right, awesome. What I missed, not too much. Just trying to make sure the stream doesn't completely cut out. Dango Bango. Glad to catch stream after bawling my eyes out. Your vids always cheer me up. Dango, you have no idea how much that actually means to. I think me and Mondo were talking about this on the podcast. Hearing that we make your guys' days better, if at all, that really does mean something to us because at the end of the day, I'm not making like buku bucks off, making YouTube videos. I'm telling stories that I enjoy. I'm trying to build a community of, real friends I can talk to and, and I've done that with people like Smugstick and Mondo, and I've really made some friends through this. I'm trying to create a space where people can come in and enjoy themselves and be creative and have their own new ideas and stuff like that. So to hear that that's working, if even a small bit, that really means a lot. So the donation is very, very much appreciated, man. Have you ever made your own custom My Hero character? I have not. Made my own custom quirk. Never made my own character. I'm lagging now. Hopefully that cuts out. We went back up to 20 people, 22 people though. I'm gonna try and like overhaul my entire setup for streaming. I'm gonna try and I guess I'll dump this streaming cam even though I bought it. Like maybe I can sell it back to on Amazon or something or eBay and get some cash back for it. I guess I don't know if I still have the box. That's gonna really drive down the price, but I might be able to sell it to somebody for cheap. No Super Saiyan 5 in canon. Who would win, Ultra Instinct or Super Saiyan 5? It matters on the multiplier of Super Saiyan 5 and the multiplier of Super Saiyan or Ultra Instinct. We'll probably never know. Oh, I had before. I watch you every day. I appreciate that. I think implementing MCs in your what ifs will boost ratings. What do you think? It's how careful you are about it. It's definitely about how careful you are about it. If you just put an MC in and they're the new, or you mean OCs, don't you? I think if you put one in and they're the new star of the show, people won't really like that too much. Mercari would be another good platform to sell. Okay. Mango, if you had to choose, would you rather be a hybrid Saiyan, a chakra user, or have a quirk? With chakra, you're a lot more versatile. With the quirk, you're probably going to be pretty locked into your quirk. Now, if you have a really good quirk like Bakugo's quirk, you can do a lot of things with it. If you don't, you're kind of in a bad place. Though hybrid Saiyan, you're probably going to get strong easily. Probably going to like learn how to fly and stuff like that. So either a chakra user or a hybrid Saiyan. If I had to like really nail it down, I'm going to say a hybrid Saiyan. Favorite part of Super is when Vegeta was fighting Zamasu and he was going from Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue over and over. Again, BTW, it was in the manga. I didn't read the manga, so that's probably true. Would you open? I have a Discord server already open, bro. I need you guys to start sticking to the end of videos. I think I mentioned the Discord almost every video. But yeah, the Discord is linked in the description of this video, man. Of this live stream, I mean. Ow. Dang it. Of this live stream, I mean. So yeah, I've had a Discord since April of last year. Or not last year. This year. My bad. So a good long while. A time I made a custom My Hero character. Their quirk is called Light Manipulation. It's a cool quirk. He can make stuff out of light energy and has the tentacles that can come out of his back. Sounds cool. We like the podcast, man. I think it will give you an edge in the What If community. Yeah, that might help. Sometimes I lag not much though. Yeah, I might have to find a new stream cam or something, I think. How would you change the Future Trunks arc in Super? It would probably be a lot more streamlined. It probably wouldn't be so much going back and forth through the future and the past. And to be honest, I probably would have had the Mafuba be the answer, at least partially. Would you rather Dragon Ball Super follow anime in the next arc or start off with something different? Follow the manga, I mean. Well, now the manga is far enough ahead of the anime, I feel like, that they should be able to follow the manga beat for beat. I don't want a revamp of the Broly movie in the anime this next season or arc, or whatever you want to call it. I really don't want to see it again. I own it. I can watch it anytime I want to. Don't show it to me again. I've already bought it. Pay for a ticket in the movie theater. Just start the story. Just do something different. But yeah. What if Fugaku Uchiha became Full Hokage? Giving a little of this would beginning here, so there would be Minato during Kushina birth, making the Minato survive, and they still Kurama Kushina get half to Naruto, and Minato survives. Okay. I saw a big YouTuber talk about Camelot 331 and troubles with GameStop. That's someone you know, right? Yeah. If you're talking about a big YouTuber, I went to college with a girl named on YouTube. Her name was Tiny One Badger, and she's an artist, and she's actually the person that drew my she drew my channel icon. She also drew the Majin Tien picture you see on the thumbnail of part 2 of the What If Saiyans Became Human story. And her boyfriend is Camelot 331. They're both bigger than me. Yeah, I know both of them. Half to Naruto, half and Minato survives. Lonely in the what if chat. Can link. Yeah, I know her. Mint Clean Price Gaming. He got around 600k subs. Cool. Yeah, I know her. I meant clean. I don't know Clean Price Gaming. If you that's what you mean. Can link both. What if Vegeta achieved Super Saiyan Blue Evolution against Frieza? I am saying his name right. I've never really been a sticker for how people say the name Frieza or spell it, to be honest. In what fight? Cole Rainwater is in the stream. I don't think I've seen Cole in the stream for a while now. Credit comes to the depression tears. I'll be back in a bit. Oh man, I'm sorry, Dango. That makes me sad. Hope you feel better, man. Giving a little to the story there. Have you watched My Hero Academia Bridge movie? I have not. Do you have Dragon Ball Legends? I do. I don't play it a lot though. I guess she was talking about the Resurrection F Saga. Could be. Oh, don't fall. Thanks. I'll leave the stream on to help calm me down. All right, man. You do what you got to do. Lucas H is here. I think he meant against Golden Frieza. Probably defeat Frieza really, really easily. I don't think it would change much in the long run, though. Maybe Goku tries to find evolution as well, but not too sure how much stronger evolution is compared to just normal blue. Like I said, I'm not the best at power scaling, so I wouldn't know what to really tell you. Bro, did you know they brought out Super Saiyan God in the game? Yeah, I think I was playing around then. All Might versus Frieza really easily. Like, he wins very little contest. Virtually no contest, really. Like, I'm not good at power scaling, but I can tell when a character is just way stronger than that. Talking about Fighting Back Tears, have you read any of Dragon Ball AF fan mangas? I have not. Do want to kind of get onto it, though. Super Saiyan, what do you like better, Vegeta's Final Flash theme song or Super Saiyan 3 Goku theme song? I've worked out to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku theme song a lot. I've worked out to Vegeta's Super Saiyan theme, not his Final Flash theme. His Super Saiyan theme a lot, though. What do you like better? Oh, my bad. Evolution is way stronger than Blue, and I think stronger than Blue Kaioken Goku. Like I said, I'm not great at power scans. I haven't watched the Tournament of Power in a while as well, so I wouldn't know what to tell you. What Goku and Vegeta switched roles? That's basically just Dragon Ball Sai or Super Vegeta, which I'm a very big fan of that stories. Wasn't evolution equal to Kaioken Blue? Like I said, I really don't know. How would you compare the power levels of My Hero Academia characters and Dragon Ball Z characters? In the Z era of the story, they don't compare at all. In the Dragon Ball era of the story, they compare decently well. They wouldn't do well by the time you're getting around King Piccolo, though. They'd be getting beaten right, like really easy. Like All Might might give King Piccolo a decent fight, I guess. That's about it. Possibly. Recommend one Frieza's son Frost and Goku's son Zykor and Yamoshi. Might check them out. I don't really read a lot of fan manga, just bare bones. Most of the fan manga I absorb now, I watch through Model Cool because number one, I'm a fan of the guy. He's genuinely my friend now. Like, we're actual friends in real life now. And watching something is just a lot faster to reading it for me. Like, full disclosure, I watch a lot of my videos in 2x speed just so I can get through them really quickly. Oh, Lucas H asks Broly versus Great Vegeta. If they're equal, then Broly would probably do better, or Broly would probably win later on because he has the rage form where he gets the Ozaru power, but he can also get stronger due to how angry he is. So, Kat, once you hear what they did to Camelot and other employees just for speaking out, it's terrible. Really hope GameStop stays. I love GameStop by growing up. I've given up with GameStop nearly completely. And it wasn't just I want to say boy's name in real life. or just in the camera. But it wasn't just Camelot's story that I had heard bad things about GameStop before even that. GameStop just has a very bad business practice, and they're not changing it. And the world of gaming basically has changed. Most people are just streaming their games now. Most people aren't going out to buy games now. They're getting digital copies. GameStop isn't adapting to this idea. GameStop isn't doing anything to adapt to that. If you're going to GameStop, you're probably going in there for some type of special deal, or maybe a blowout sale, or maybe you just want like a figurine or a game or something like that. But yeah, I like cry if GameStop goes. If GameStop goes, it might be for the best, to be honest. I mean, yeah. Would you sign a deal with Devil to have 3 powers from any anime? No, I would not. Would you rather go Great Ape at any time or quit YouTube for a year? I'd probably quit YouTube for a year, dog. You think about it, the property damage you would cause by being a Great Ape would probably be way more than you could cover by making YouTube videos, in my opinion, at least. Y'all don't be bullying on my boy Dango, though. Man, talking about DBA. Do you like Dragon Ball art style or the old one? Do I like the Shintani style or the old Dragon Talk, man? Dragon Ball had a few different styles. Right now, Shintani is probably my favorite art style of Dragon Ball. Just because it's so simplistic, so it allows for a lot more expressive animation. Dragon Ball After Future fan manga has Frieza's son named Frost, who went through a frosting birthing of 50 years. That's what I'm talking about, Dex. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Or Dex didn't, I guess. You control being a Great Ape. You could be the weapon of the military and get some money. You have to know how to control it. Frieza still solar system, high level, lower ball, final form, not gold, and Goku has universal. Okay. Anytime I hear about like power scaling, like, this character it gets so annoying to me. Super Saiyan God Blue Evolution Vegeta is just Super Saiyan Super Vegeta without, but with blue. Aesthetically, yeah, I think so. Probably get studied by scientists if you go Great Ape. I'll be right back. I'm gonna turn my fan toward me real quick. It's a little hot in here. It's bothering me so much. Hold on. All right, with that, you guys should be able to hear me. I'm gonna fix these pops real quick. Don't you fall. You son of a bitch. Don't you fall. Are you still not on top heavy now? Can't read anything. Trunks, stay the hell up, dog. I ain't got time for this. All right. Oh, that is loud. Okay, let's turn that down. SJ Hyperion has joined the stream. Thought Frost is it iced? I haven't read the manga in depth, so I wouldn't know what to tell you. What if Kirby sucked up Frieza? I guess he would gain his power. All Might, as he is now, is MHA is weaker than Yamcha. Current Yamcha, yeah, definitely. Start of the series, Yamcha, All Might could probably destroy him. Prime All Might could probably defeat first World Tournament Yamcha and probably second World Tournament Yamcha as well. Third World Tournament Yamcha might have a little difficulty. I feel like he could still beat him though. Dragon Ball movie character would you like to come back? I would love for Tapion to come back. Talk about this a lot actually in this stream. Would you rather be All for One or be Frieza for a year? Neither really. But I guess I'd be All for One. Hey, plus, did you see Banjo and Smash? Are you hype? Never really been a Banjo-Kazooie fan. I'm really excited for the Microsoft like representation in Smash. Have you gotten the rest of the Incredibles and My Hero art? I have not yet. I want to go to a con and get it because I want to support the artist because I know the guy. I want to support him like personally, and I don't want to just like buy it through like his website or anything. I want to like go to him and like talk to him because I know if I buy it through the website, they'll probably print it off in a different way. He prints it off there for you, so I'll probably try and get the full set. And what I might do is I might let that be like what I have in the background of my new studio or my dorm room studio, I guess. All right. One sec. All Might Smash Bros. Ultimate. What's his name? Sorry, I should have thanked you. Are you gonna sit still now? Are you gonna you gonna cooperate? Awesome. That's what I like to see from you. I guess not anymore. Sit still. Chill out. All right. But yeah. What's his name? God darn you. My guy. We don't have time for this. Yeah? Okay. What is his name? Sakurai. Dang. Yeah. Sakurai has said that he's not planning to do manga characters in the series anytime soon, but Chartist, I stated that Prime All Might can beat Jiren, as All Might is now in the story both anime and manga. He doesn't even come to Yamcha level, not even Yajirobe level. I disagree with the statement, but I'm not going to jump on your back about it. What if Bardock gave Goku a Zenkai before sending him off to Earth? So he just beat his butt? That's kind of weird, but all right. If Broly was in My Hero Academia, he would be weak, everybody. Or he would wreck everybody. Yeah, I'm going to start. No. Sword won't stay still. Maybe he wants to fight. Better stay still, because, I mean, Buddy can't move, so that's kind of an easy victory. They're gonna have to read the manga, but how would All Might beat them in Prime if he doesn't get stronger as Deku has one for all, but instead weaker? So kind of like the theory of how Vegeta was raised prior to Super Broly. Sorry that I misspelled that. Alejandro at the start of the series. Okay. You guys, I don't really want to read your debate, so but hey, if you want a decent place to debate, the Plus Ultra Fam Discord is linked in the description. Always there for debates. And Dango, if you ever feel like you need a friend, man, if you ever feel like you need somebody to talk to, I'm sure you can always find somebody there to hit you up, man, and make sure you feel not so sad and alone, bro. I definitely understand depression. I definitely understand feeling lonely and sad. So I'm really invested in you feeling better, man. True. Yeah, therapy would probably be better, actually. You're not wrong. Tim basically only had 3 hours throughout the entire Dragon Ball Super series, basically, and probably less than 3 hours of screen time, honestly. You okay? Depends what you asking me. I'm all right. At very most super whack, All Might is planet to multi-planet, not universal galaxy. Those statements are so annoying. I don't know why. Just hearing somebody like talk like, oh, this character, I don't know why it just annoys me. It's just, oh god. Dragon Ball Super Trunks versus Ribrianne. Probably get to Ribrianne, honestly. Plus Ultra Time. Yeah, no rather see it. Oh yeah, okay. You ever watch Dragon Ball Z Bridge? Yeah, all the time. Thanks though, means a lot. No problem, man. Oh man, it's gonna be 9 o'clock. I'm hungry. All right. Didn't fall below 10, so I don't want to cut y'all off there. What if Deku had the Dragon Balls? He'd have to know what they really do for him to really do anything with them, but he'd have the Dragon Balls, I guess. When you guys ask me what if, please make sure you think them out and that they're not just Like Smugstick had the same problem in his last live stream, and one of his commenters actually like thought about this and said it. But basically they just kept asking him what if they were like, hey, what if Frieza had Kaioken? Smug was like, Frieza would have Kaioken. Most of these are just he has it. Then that's basically all it is. It doesn't really mean he'll do anything with it. It's basically all it really does. So I'd rather talk to a therapist instead of here. Yeah. In a really Instinct Cat is a long story, but I do Dr. Fillion work. But I don't want to put your business out in front of the whole world, man. So I'm gonna leave you alone about it. Do. Today is must be young. But yeah, guys, it's been what if Dexter could copy a quirk? He can even copy fake characters or TV or comic characters. I wouldn't do the last part. If he just had copy as a quirk, maybe I'd do it in a podcast. I'd definitely say you go put it in the podcast. Tea time. We didn't have a tea time stream this week, and I haven't brewed any tea. Probably feel better if I had some tea actually. I've got water next to me though. Anyways, what if Master Roshi continued to train intensely before Dragon Ball because they said he got lazy, right? He could have possibly defeated King Piccolo by himself with the Mafuba. That's about the biggest thing I see coming from it. And those he trains might get a little stronger since he himself is stronger. But yeah. Bro, British tea is the best. You are not lying. You are not lying, me games. do. Electro Storms in the chat. Awesome. New idea, new quirk idea, fireworks. I think Smugstick was saying that was the quirk he kind of thought of for himself, was like he's able to manipulate and create fireworks. Do. Question: Did Master Roshi teach Krillin Ki? I don't know exactly. I'd assume that Corn or no, because yeah, I'd assume Corn taught him. That's what he could have taught him. I really don't know. Combination of Baku's explosion quirk and what's his name with the light beam quirk, Aoyama. Wild Kev 19. Hi, plus what's going on, Wild Kev? Dang, I didn't know you were a brother. LOL. A lot of people are really off foot by that sometimes because I don't like. I guess you can't tell from my speaking voice that I'm African American, I guess, but it's never really been a huge thing. You mean the YouTube original 151? Like the YouTube, like the Pokemon YouTuber 151? OG 151? The boy. Juzo Biwa. Quirk I'd give myself is electricity absorption. Sounds cool, I guess. First time Goku ever experienced Ki is when he was going to fight Jackie Chun. I'm rewatching Full Metal Alchemist, and I don't remember it being this dark. Full Metal was always dark, bro. It's all good. You dope as hell. I wish you nothing but the best, bro. Appreciate it, man. Love your what if never stop. I'll try, man. Do you think there are other good what ifs out there? Yeah, there's a ton. Like a lot. A very large number, actually. Not to be judgmental, but I had thought that you were African American before I came to a live stream a couple of months back. You hadn't thought, or you had thought? What would happen if Goku Super and GT Goku met? I don't really know. I doubt much would happen. Oh, Ultra, that's really funny. Ever heard of? Oh, I hate these trains. Ever heard of Thread Brad? He lets the Let's Player who sounds black but is actually white. Never heard of him. All Might versus superpowered Bruce Lee. I'd probably give it to All Might, but I mean, if you want to say they're equals, All Might really just throws big punches. Bruce Lee's an actual martial artist, and according to a lot of the stories about him, he's fought a lot of dudes that were just bigger than him just because they thought they might be able to take him down. So I'd probably give it to Bruce Lee if they're just like completely equal. If not, probably give it to All Might. You have cake on your birthday last week. Yeah, I guess you can say this last week, but yeah, I did have this cake later on after the stream. Maybe after What If Naruto was adopted by Jiraiya, you could do What If Naruto was a new Uchiha? Maybe. What If Naruto was adopted by Jiraiya might not be over for a while, though, is the problem. Bruce Lee, why? Way of Dragon, only guy to kill Chuck Norris. Yeah. What if Goku got Bardock seeing the future power? He'd probably train a lot harder for some of the threats that he would see coming. Like he might be able to foresee King Piccolo escaping and stuff like that, and be training all through the 3-year time skip, but between the 21st and 22nd Tenkaichi Budokai. So I see a lot of stuff like that happening. Think that you stretch yourself too thin? How so? I'm not trying to be like aggressive or anything. I'm actually curious, like if that's a genuine criticism you have for me. Is that I stretch myself too thin? Trunks, I need you to get on your game and sit still and y'all like that. Oh, but you're gonna fall again. Okay, whatever. Have I watched or read JoJo? I've watched part 1 because this is a JoJo shirt. If you can't tell, watch part 1, part 2, and a bit of part 3. I haven't finished it yet. Yay! Would you rather be Majin Buu or be Bakugo? Since Buu can like do a lot of more stuff than Bakugo, probably Buu, but Buu probably can't live a normal life, so probably Bakugo, I guess. So your sister's pup, he's not in the room, but he's still in the house. When Sasuke's mom adopted Naruto, she was a friend of Kushina. Yeah, I know. Anime X just started. Probably not going to start it myself, just because I'm not really too interested in the scenario. Put on the podcast, you might see it at some point then and there, or see it at some point there. See it there at some point. Is what I'm trying to say. I can't talk though, because yeah. What's your favorite show that's not an anime? Favorite show that's not an anime? As of right now, I probably don't have one. I haven't really watched many TV shows just as of late. Sorry, my live stream froze. Anyway, I was asking if you think there are good what ifs that haven't been done yet. Definitely. How does no one know you're black? You don't sound white, and your profile pic is a black All Might. Now that is a good question. I beforehand it was a little hard to tell because my profile pic wasn't as close to the screen as it is now. But now it is very obviously a black All Might. So that y'all might not be reading context clues too well, but whatever. Also, how do you think people didn't learn Naruto's father was fourth Hokage? Also, who did the Sasuke mom adopt Naruto? A channel named Anime X, and I think that's been explained. How they didn't figure out that Minato was his father. I mean, the older generation had a gag order on them to where they couldn't speak about it. So the younger generation just didn't connect the dots, I guess. I guess I can link Anime X's video. That would be a nice thing for me to do. And Charles, if you go to his channel, man, let him know that I sent you. At the time of this video, I will. YouTube, you really need to insert some type of system where people can't have the same names or something, dog. This is. Can you link it, please? Yeah, I'll try to, man. Naruto's more Uchiha. Wouldn't he just be slaughtered by Itachi? You could write it that way, or you could have it to where a lot of different things happen. It kind of depends on who the writer is and what they want to see happen in the story. Yeah, here we go. Copy link. Saturday chill stream. Plus Ultra, my dog is really in bad shape. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Would you rather be in Dragon Ball Z world or be in the world of My Hero Academia world? To be honest, neither. But if I just had to choose, I guess the world of My Hero. Probably a little safer. Well, I want cooler is cooler. Be in Super. I don't know. Well, by going to watch the video. Oh, okay. That's all right. Anyone comment on your YouTube videos pretending to be you and sent those credit card scams? No, I probably have some type of block against that, and somebody being like, "Oh, I'm the Plus Ultra man." I probably have blocks against that. Plus, YouTube has inserted that thing where the video's poster, when they comment, their name is highlighted, so you can't be tricked about that anymore. To do that, they have to actually like hack into my account and do it, which yeah. Wild Kev is back. What's your scariest experience ever? Don't really remember. Think a lot of YouTubers do, but I can see how you don't notice it yourself. Not a criticism, because to me, at least, your what ifs are the best quality. Just worrying about your health. Oh well, I mean, hey man, this some of you got to learn about me. It doesn't really matter what I'm going to be doing in life, whether it's making YouTube videos, flipping burgers at McDonald's. Well, whatever I'm doing at it, I'm probably going to be working myself to the bone just because that's who I am. Like, humble brag, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm always going to put as much as I can in something. Always 110%, always trying to do as much as I can, get as much respect, recognition, honor, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to do as much of that as I can. You can call it clout chase, whatever you want to call it. It's just that I was raised by hard workers. I was always taught the value of hard work. I value perseverance and what am I looking for here? Some of the qualities and people that I really value are perseverance and a can-do attitude, I guess you can call it. Yeah, stuff like that. That's really just who I am, just DNA. So yeah, it really doesn't matter what I do. I just want your YouTube username. It sounds cool. Change my username to Plus Ultraman probably at some point after I had seen My Hero, because I just really enjoyed the term Plus Ultra. It just means to go above and beyond things, and just do the best you can do. Like I was just saying, like I'm always going to be a person that goes 110% on everything, always grinds. So I really do enjoy the term Plus Ultra. That's why I chose it, not because I'm just a huge My Hero fan. I'm a huge My Hero fan. It's just it wasn't that I was just so gung ho about it. That said, at some point I was just like, yeah, I want to be known as that person that always goes above and beyond things, and I just started to call myself Plus Ultraman. Sad thing about the story, that didn't fit into my senior jersey when I was graduating high school, because I would have had it as Plus Ultraman. It didn't fit, so I put Hokage on it. I was really sad about that. His name is Cash. His ear was nearly gone, and I get a shout out from my dog. Man, shout out to your dog. I definitely understand what it's like to lose a pet. Secret to not getting over it. Secret to dealing with the pain, because the pain never goes away. Secret to dealing with the pain is think about the good times you have with Cash. Think about the the moments in your life where Cash heightened your experience in any way, shape, or form. That's my heart goes out to you, man. Goku. Oh no, God Destruction Z. Can the next what if Naruto be Naruto or Deku got a symbiote? Put him on the podcast, I guess. I'm not gonna start any new main series what if for a while though. So your best bet, put it on the podcast. I'm probably not gonna do any new what ifs here on the stream, because I'm just not in the mood for him anymore, really and truly. You think Cooler Fifth Form is at most 50-time multiplier like Nitro, as Goku in the movie was fighting blow for blow until both of them transformed? I haven't watched Cooler Revenge for a while, so I really wouldn't know. Hope you get to live off YouTube someday. You seem very chill and nice, and wish you the best. I appreciate that, dude. Would you like to see fusion between Krillin and Goku? I'd love to see a new Fusion Dragon Ball. It doesn't really matter who it is. You always go beyond plus. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Are you going to ever make a gaming channel? Had to find time for it and have to have enough of a core audience to where I can invest into a new new channel and have people actually go over to it. Sorry, Mr. You said incident had just happened. All I remember is hearing what JoJo Part 1. Oh, I mean, you can play the stream back, I guess, man. I'm not gonna go back over it. I'm sorry. And what if Naruto was not about Jiraiya? Will he learn the Flying Raijin? Watch the series, you'll see. Okay. Yeah. This might sound original, but your gaming channel, if you decide to make one, should be Plus Ultraman Gaming. I was thinking maybe Plus Ultra Play, something like that. Think he gets rid of man. 225, 18 people. That's not bad. We might as well go 3 hours. Or 2 hours, 45 minutes. I think that's not bad. What's your favorite DBZ villain? Favorite of all time, probably Frieza. Think he gets rid of me. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? Very straightforward. Yeah, but I mean, it'll be easy for you to find me. It'll be easy for you to remember. That's the give and take of having a easy like a simple name is that, yeah, it might not be the most interesting thing, might not be the coolest sounding thing, but people will remember it. So that's probably the best thing about it. Thank you, Plus Ultra. No problem, Ultra Instinct Cat. I hope you feel better. I hope everything goes all right. But yeah. What's your favorite game of all time? Favorite game of all time. Played a lot of games in my life. Have a lot of good memories with the original Lego Batman just because I played it with my friend. Have a lot of good memories with Sonic Heroes because I played that with my cousin. And that's how me and him really bonded really well. A lot of good memories with the first two Ultimate Alliance games. Kind of hard to think about what would be my favorite, though. I think a game that I have sunk just the most time into, just throughout life, is probably either Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2, not 3, because I never got 3 for myself. I played 3 on some of my friends' consoles. Never had 3 for myself. So Budokai Tenkaichi 2, or maybe Need for Speed Underground 2. Probably sunk a lot of time into those games as a kid. Don't you all appreciate YouTube for all the free anime online, LOL? It's usually in really bad, poor quality. You look awesome as a ninja. I appreciate that, man. What if Naruto was the My Hero world? So what if Naruto as a character was in the My Hero world, or what if the events of Naruto happened in the world of My Hero? Because if you're going to say one over the other, I would say that the events of Naruto happened before the events of My Hero, like as a series. And the clan techniques, the Kekkei Genkai, those are just quirks. Do that. Little bro, Otaku God Jay is in the stream. What's going on, man? Don't think Naruto would be capable of learning the Flying Raijin because Naruto stated, I have super fingers and hands. That's always been my stance on it, number one. I also personally feel like Naruto probably has no real talent for sealing. The reason I say this is because if Naruto can't do Genjutsu, which is something that takes a lot of good chakra control, he probably can't do seals. Now, full disclosure, in the What If Jiraiya Dr. Naruto series, I will say this because I feel like it's pretty much I know for me to say. Naruto will have some sealing skill. He's not going to be by any means a seal master. He'll probably be about as equal as Jiraiya is. That's also one of my problems with that, is that a lot of people, when they try and do that, what if Naruto learns the Flying Raijin from Jiraiya? How is Naruto supposed to learn a ninjutsu that Jiraiya doesn't even learn? Like, I get, like, oh yeah, he perfected Sage Mode. Number one, Naruto had more motivation to do so. Naruto had more time. Well, not really time to do so, but he had more motivation to do so, and he had more reason to do so. I'm very, very proud on the idea that Jiraiya could have perfected his Sage Mode. Elita Pete, I think I'm saying that right, says hello. What's going on, man? Or person. I'm sorry, I don't want to. assume your gender, as mean as that might sound. I don't want to assume who anybody is, but yeah. Welcome to the stream. Budokai Tenkaichi 3 will hands down be my favorite game I grew up with. Never owned it myself, but I used to love it so much. If you were a ninja, what chakra nature would you have? Don't really know. I think one of the more common ones is like Earth. Thought they said Hiruzen was stronger than Hashirama when he was in his prime. Yeah, we already talked about that earlier. Well, there's the army that because the upbringing he has those stupid hands and fingers and terrible genjutsu / chakra control. Right, but I feel like Naruto will very consistently have very poor genjutsu skills. Like even in Shippuden when he's taken, or not Shippuden, but the second half of the series when he's taken time to, really refine himself as a ninja, he still can't use genjutsu. So I feel like Naruto just doesn't have an ability to do it. A really good theory I've heard is that with Naruto only having Yang Kurama in him, it makes him very adverse to the yin style shinobi arts, which I don't know if Sealing falls in that, but I kind of feel like it would, because it's something that takes really supreme, amazing chakra control. Raiden taught Minato the flying Raijin. He probably learned it. But it's not about him learning it. It's about Jiraiya likely taught Minato Sealing. Tobirama wasn't alive when Minato was alive. What do you think about Naruto, Ninja Cancer, and Boruto? I haven't read Boruto, so I don't know what you're talking about. So that's kind of a spoiler for me. Oh, Def, a lot of Jinchurikis are suckers for Genjutsu and have Chirobo chakra control. It makes sense. What if Dragon Balls are real? Hopefully somebody would use them for decent reasons. Sometimes when I'm really still, the camera when I'm looking at the stream, it doesn't look too horrible. Like it has to be in 1080p, not to be extremely still. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it being like extremely still and seeing how well the stream will look. There's the argument Naruto is the worst because of having Kurama's negative chakra in him because of how powerful Kurama is. Yeah, it's all gonna be fan theories until something gets concretely said by Kishimoto or in the manga. But yeah, I just feel like Naruto doesn't have any real talent for Genjutsu or Sealing. Now, again, I've never read all of Naruto. I've watched all of the anime, so I really wouldn't know, by heart. I watched all of the original Naruto, all up until the Pain arc. After that, I just played the games, and that's how I finished the story. I haven't read the manga. I need to at some point. I think Sealing is different from Genjutsu because Genjutsu is yin release, and Sealing is yang because it's physical. An example of this is clones versus shadow clones. How is Sealing physical? You don't do anything for Sealing. I don't think Sealing is physical. The most physical thing you're doing with a Sealing art is that you're writing down the seal, but yin yang seal release. No, it's not what I want. There's the blood aspect. Kishimoto is just lazy as Toriyama. However, a lot of his manga gets retconned and contradicted because of time limits. I wouldn't say as lazy as Toriyama because Toriyama is lazy to an extent where it is genuinely amazing how lazy Toriyama is. It's argued that sealers mix their blood in with the ink. Never heard about that. Genjutsu is definitely not Naruto's specialty, yet Kurama could help him out. Right, you don't have to be good at Genjutsu to release Genjutsu. Yang release explained. I might have to watch that video by Sweat Kage. Yang release, Yotan, Lightstyle, is a nature transformation that exists outside the 5 basic element natures. Like its counterpart, Yang release is little explored in the series. Yang release uses physical energy to control vitality, granting life to forms that have none. Hagoromo also Sucre, the 9-tailed beast. Yang release has tended to be inherited among the Senju clan, descendants of Hagoromo Jin no show notes. However, that Senju clansmen don't usually make any significant use of Yang release. Certain other clans employ Yang release via their hidden skills, notably the Akimichi clan, who use Yang release to increase their size of their bodies. There have been several occasional miscellaneous mentions of Yang release. Minato split the Nine Tails, Yin, and Yang chakra, sealing its Yang half within Naruto to make him its Jinchuriki. When Naruto uses Nine Tails chakra via his Nine Tails chakra mode, any wood constructs that he is near or that he touches grow into trees. Hagoromo's spirit gives his six paths Yang power to Naruto, which makes him form a sun marking on his right hand. Says nothing about Yang being connected to sealing or funjutsu. Now, I'll look up sealing as like in of itself. Funjutsu, however you say it. Sealing. Please, I have to know. All right, he's a little less lazy than Toriyama. He's a lot less lazy than Toriyama. You can touch a seal on like a shadow paralysis jutsu and the standard shadow clone jutsu. If you can touch it, doesn't that make it physical? Type of chakra that seals objects, living beings chakra, along with a wide variety of other things within another object. Funjutsu can also be used to restrict movement or unseal objects, either from within something or someone. The presence of a seal is marked by the appearance of formations of techniques, formulae, kanji, or else kind of symbols. In similar fashion to Gensu, I win that very easily. In a similar fashion to Genjutsu, Funjutsu can be undone by combining specific seals with a Funjutsu release. Funjutsu Kai literally meaning sealing technique release command. So I would say that if there is a similarity to Genjutsu, the chakra nature used to do it probably has some link between it. Now, again, this is a fan theory. It's by no means really backed up by any concrete, statements, manga panels, or anything like that. But it makes a lot of sense. It would explain Naruto's and his entire, it's Asha, right? He's the reincarnation of Ashura. It would explain their entire line of, them being so poor at Genjutsu. So yeah, I would really go with that. GG, I appreciate that. About to go to sleep. Have a great stream, bro. We're gonna be ending in about 23 minutes. I have to go. Really enjoy the stream. Keep up the good work. No problem, man. Thanks so much, Wild Kev. Hold up now. This camera quality hidden. Is it hidden? Is it smacking? Is it slapping y'all? I mean, apparently, if I just sit still. Now, something else I've done is that I've used my my phone as my Wi-Fi router today. I'm using a hotspot, so maybe that happens. I have insight or I have hypnotism. Which aspect of the Sharingan would you have, including these two? Which one allows you to copy movement? Is that insight or hypnotism? That's insight. I would probably say insight over hypnotism, to be honest. Thinking on it now, Naruto could be able to use sealing techniques now thanks to having aspects of Kurama in him. Yeah, I would agree with that. But I mean, beforehand, no. Favorite fast food or restaurant? Plus, favorite fast food or restaurant? All fast food is horrible and it's going to kill you. Just picking something, I guess Burger King, because the fries aren't terrible and still going to kill you and diarrhea, but whatever. Makes sense that he'd stick to what he knows best due to habits. I agree. Plus, Ultra, what's your favorite scene in Jurassic Park? Favorite scene in Jurassic Park is probably the original Jurassic Park. Is probably when they are escaping from the car as it's falling down from the tree. I really like that scene. That's probably the one that I remember the most. Just the whole like T-Rex on the bridge scene is what I remember the most of Jurassic Park. Yeah, if I just sit still and I don't use my like house Wi-Fi, It seems like my camera quality might be a little bit better, so I guess I'm gonna start streaming like this because this does look definitely better. Now, when I move too much, it drops in quality again. Wait, plus Ultra Man, did Yamcha train for the full 8 months or just one month before the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai? Yamcha is significantly stronger going into the 21st tournament compared to beforehand. So I'd assume he trained the full 8 months. As I continue thinking about this, it's also possible for Naruto to learn Flying Thunder God technique, as it was rumored to be in the Forbidden Scroll. I think it's confirmed to be in the Forbidden Scroll. Again, the Flying Thunder God technique is definitely harder to learn than Shadow Clone technique. Flying Thunder God is an S rank. It might even be over S rank, actually. And there are shinobi that know the Flying Thunder God jutsu in the Leaf Village, but they have to have multiple ninja to do it because it's so complex that, and these are Jonin level ninja. So no, I don't think Naruto can learn even with that. I think he needs a very long amount of time. I think he also needs a lot of chakra control training. Is it possible? Sure. Can you just do it out of the gate? Probably not. Welcome to Jurassic Park is my favorite plus man. That's okay. Would you choose Amaterasu or Kamui? I think the drain on Kamui is a little worse, so I'd probably go to Amaterasu. You move away from what is. What do you? I'm trying to keep the sound from the street away from the mic. You move away from what ifs. What do you think you would do? No idea, honestly. Cough talking about Hokage Naruto, not young Naruto. Cough. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I agree. My bad. Didn't understand the context of the statement. Super Saiyan is back once again. Gonna go for about another 20 minutes, you guys, and we will go ahead and close out this stream. So I am hungry. Intently, I am babysitting. It's fine. I'm musing about adult Naruto and possibilities. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. Adult Naruto, was for. He won't believe what Hawkeye was sad returning from the past. That's rough, Chief. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. Nothing new has been said. Got some time. Yeah, I've been meaning to go back and watch Demon Slayer because I kind of forgot to keep watching it. Naruto explains video about Naruto having a disease/sickness. I didn't. That's actually been spoiled for me in the stream. Actually, I'm talking about him just having the disease. I haven't actually watched it or read the Boruto manga. But somebody was saying it kind of makes sense because that's probably the only way they'll be able to justifiably kill Naruto. It's one of those things where the really strong shinobi in Naruto usually die for some really stupid reason. Like third Hokage basically had to kill himself. The second Hokage basically sacrificed himself from what I understand. Minato sacrificed himself. Like the ridiculously strong shinobi in Naruto. Itachi had ninja cancer basically. So yeah. The ridiculously like strong people in Naruto usually end up dying for like some like asshole reason. Hey, if you guys have not yet, please consider following me on Twitter. I tweet a lot of fun things, and I'm hoping to get a lot more followers on Twitter just because I want the clout. But no, I really just appreciate that because I also give you guys a lot of updates on Twitter. So if we can get the 16 people in the stream right now to go and follow me on Twitter, I'd be extremely happy, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to link the Twitter. but I do a lot of like little sneak peeks. Like people who follow me on Twitter knew that Staying Coup Part 6 is coming up before anybody else will. People that follow me on Twitter will know when the next part of What Jiraiya is out by Naruto before anybody else does. You guys will know this stuff way quicker because I'm trying to reward the people who take the time to follow me on Twitter. Naruto does have the disease. Itachi do you think it is a side effect of, I can't say the word, possibly? Honestly, I need to read Boruto and have more context to really give you any theories about it. Sorry, but I do not have a Twitter. Super Saiyan, please make one. They're really easy to make. They take like 10 seconds and you get a lot of information that you just wouldn't get beforehand. Marty Fault, thanks so much, Remote Rewind, or Alejandro Zarita. Makes way too much sense if Naruto dies from a disease, precisely the same disease that killed Itachi because of that crow. Yeah, possibly. Hope that wasn't an aim of Itachi, but yeah. Ichigo is one of the most realistic characters in anime, in my opinion. I haven't watched or read Bleach. I haven't read Bleach at all, but I haven't watched Bleach in a while. So I really don't know how to really approach that statement, but yeah, your opinion. All you need is an email and you can get a Twitter by try getting it Super Saiyan. Sorry, but I am too young. I mean, hey man, I'm not gonna force you to. I'm not gonna keep badgering you about it. I'm just saying it would really mean a lot to me if you guys, took the time to make Twitters and go follow me on Twitter. I really would appreciate some more Twitter followers. My whole view on it is if I have 20,000 subscribers, maybe having 2,000 followers isn't too big a deal, or even 1,000. I just really appreciate if I were able to, because what I'm doing is I'm trying to give you guys sneak peeks over on Twitter, and I would appreciate if more than just, I think it's 200 something people right now, almost 250. Yeah, okay. I'd appreciate if it's more than 250 people saw the sneak peeks I'm doing. That may be why Ichigo is one of the most boring anime protagonists. He had no ambition / goal. That's the reason he's boring to me, is that, at least for shonen, he doesn't have a real ambition. He'd be just kind of along for the ride. Like the beginning of Ichigo, no manga spoilers included. Just follow. Thanks so much, NGN. I really do appreciate that. What happened to your Amino? Amino is still up. I haven't made it yet. I've been waiting for another good idea. One of the ideas somebody wants me to do is my top 5 Dragon Ball attacks, which I don't really mind doing that. That would be pretty fun. The My Hero story did way better than the Dragon Ball story did, though. Like that one has almost 2,000 views. The Dragon Ball has less than 100 actually, which is weird. But I think what I'm going to do is once I hit 500 followers on Amino, I'll go ahead and I'll do another 2 stories. Not an aim of Itachi, but a screw up thinking that his disease could not travel to Naruto due to being a Jinchuriki and having the infamous Uzumaki healing factor. Not just that, but he's a Jinchuriki, so he has 2 healing factors, honestly. Crazy thing is that a disease is killing Naruto and he has a healing factor, so it's got to be super powerful. His Ichigo ambition is protecting his friends and family. He got dragged through a lot of stuff because of Rukia. That's true. You should kill All Might. I'm good. Also, for anyone debating getting a Twitter Plus, made a room tour, which I proposed the idea of. He did. There's a lot more to this room than just this background. That if you guys have not seen the full thing yet, getting a Twitter will let you see that. I'm not going to post that anywhere else just because Twitter was the best place to do it. Like, I'm not going to get a Snapchat, and I guess I could post it to Instagram, but I'm not really as worried about Instagram as I am about Twitter. Hey, Plus Ultra, favorite dinosaur from Jurassic Park movie? Mine's the Velociraptor. Not a named dinosaur, but my favorite dinosaur of all time has just always been the Triceratops. Chartis went to see Anime X's What If. Hey, Chartis, if you went, please make sure that you comment and let them know that Plus Ultraman sent you, dude. I'd really appreciate you guys letting content creators that I show you know that, hey, there is a content creator out there that is trying to help smaller content creators. That's basically what I'm trying to say. All right, how's high school for you? I'm going to go in a few weeks, and I don't know how to feel. High school wasn't bad. I'm not dumb, but I'm not like a genius. So grades were good. I've never really had to study hard. At the same time, I've never really been a slacker in school. Aside from that, my main goal. Why do I? Hold on. Me. Okay. Yeah. My biggest advice for high school is go to school and have some type of deal, some type of situation where you want to go to school because it's very fun for you. The best way I can explain this is have some friends, have some type of activity, something that makes you personally want to go to school because it's just fun to you. If that makes any sense. Yes, I'm basically trying to explain that. High school sucks. People suck. Keep your head low and avoid people. Don't focus on being popular. Focus on making real friends and stuff. I agree with the last part. I don't agree with the first part. Focus on making real friends. Don't focus on just focus on making real friends. Don't focus on what other people think of you. Stuff like that. Do make common sense decisions, you know? Stop first stream. I've seen from you just want to say hi and ask this. How do you decide what if to do? Not a bad question. The current model of the channel is I'm trying to bring as many of my ongoing series to a close as I possibly can. Right now, my ongoing series are my Dragon Ball stories. Right now, the one I'm thinking about bringing to it, like I might have to go ahead and update the What If the Humans Became Saiyan stories very, very soon, because those are the ones that have ongoing the most. I'll have 3 closing out very, very soon. I can probably say that. After that, I'll probably start giving my patrons a vote for like one suggested what if one shot a month. After that, I'll probably just base it off like what I think is a really good idea. I'm about to do a collaboration based on a podcast. What if I did a while ago? If you haven't seen the podcast, I'll be sure to link it in the chatty chat right now. But I'm gonna link the latest podcast episode in there, in the chat. So yeah, but I'm decided to do a collaboration because people have really enjoyed the podcast or this one what if I did a podcast and they're like, hey, I'd love to see you do this as a main series. Unfortunately, I don't want to do any new main series Naruto what ifs, so I'm going to do this on somebody else's channel as a collaboration with them. Recommended learning life skills outside of school, time management, skills, leadership. Learn how to do your taxes. Do you watch Black Clover? Yeah, just not religiously. Killing characters because a plot is a good approach in a story because it shows how powerful they are, like Itachi. Completely disagree. I mean, freshman year of high school, I got bullied, but it was one class, one semester, and they got my bully out of there. After that, it was smooth sailing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and act like everybody's everybody experience in high school be the exact same. You think this will overpower the Z Fighters? I disagree. A singularly growing mind of Frieza Jiro will most likely put more form behind Mr. Mexican sale and spend an extra couple months. One second. This argument is very easily defeated. Sorry, I was replying to a comment. The backstory about that guy, everyone hated him. Everyone. Sophomore year, I lost it and flipped it. Oh, okay. Hey, what do you think? What do you think makes people worthy of doing a collab with bigger YouTuber or a person? Person I'm finna do my latest collab with is gonna be a way smaller YouTuber than me. It's mostly just what the context is, what the story they want to do is, and what I'll have to do for it. But yeah, almost done with the stream. WIU. Yeah, we are almost done. Who's the worst backstory in anime? Eh. Sorry guys, I'm getting so quiet. I know I'm gonna close the stream and I was texting somebody back on a comment that makes no sense. So I wanted to debunk their comment and make them realize they aren't that smart. Because they kind of acted like a jackass when saying it. Comment comeback with somebody was commenting on the what if Frieza turned good video. They're like, you think if Frieza trained with the Z fighters, this would overpower the Z fighters? I disagree. I'm like, so and I think one of the things he said was if Dr. Gero sees Frieza has come to Earth and that he's gotten stronger, then the androids will be stronger. But this makes no sense because number one, Dr. Gero wasn't monitoring the Z fighters after Namek. That he would have known about Kyle or not Kaioken, Super Saiyan. Dog, what are you talking about? Hello, women, gentlemen, and family story. I'm late. Okay. What are some things you change about My Hero Academia? Not too much right now. Probably wouldn't be giving deck. Oh, spoiler. Question: did you watch Kengan Ashura? I did not. Worst backstories are one that are hypercritical in my Okay, it's not a bad one. What are some things? Okay, all right, read that. But yeah, that comment just didn't make any sense. Was the most tragic anime backstory? I haven't seen everything, so I really don't tell you. And what a Black Zetsu had never been made. I don't really know enough about Naruto to tell you what happened. Go to see Trunks and Bardock having time travel adventures together and talking about Vegeta and Goku's events. Yeah, that'd be cool, like little side adventure for the Xenoverse timeline. But hey, guys, we are in the last 2 minutes of the streams. Let me go ahead and close this out. For the 15 people that are in here, I know I did have a few people say they did follow me on Twitter. Guys, please follow me on Twitter. And also, you have got, please mute. I muted myself on accident, trying to be fun. Please pay attention to Twitter and the community tab. I do my best to keep you guys updated with the latest information and discussions on the channel by updating you guys on Twitter. I do my best by doing that, guys. Please pay attention to Twitter. Pay attention to the community tab. I do it for you. I don't do it for me. Please just pay attention to that stuff. Beyond that, if you have not yet, you want to do some more interactions with me, want to do some more interactions with my community, you should go and follow me on, not follow me. You should go and join the Discord. Discord has a lot of fun people there, have a lot of fun debates, conversations, whatever you want to do. When is the podcast coming up? Podcast number 6 came out a little while ago. I'm going to wait a little while longer and do podcast number 7. Sea of Ultra, can't wait for your next podcast and video. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the podcast. If you have not watched the Plus Ultra podcast yet, please go and check it out. It's very, very fun, very, very chill, laid back. Some people have told me they fall asleep to it. I don't judge. Even I've fallen asleep into Mondo's podcast before. So yeah, Twitter, podcast, Discord. Please go and watch the latest video on the channel. The What If Stan Train Deku Part 6 video is very, very important. Not only for that series or, just whatever. It's very important for the rest of the My Hero Academia storyline. My Hero Academia. I said Demia story. The My Hero Academia storylines on the channel because it's going to be a very big decision maker into how I approach the pacing of those stories. Will I go by the anime pace or by the pace of the manga? One is ahead of the others, and one will make you have to wait longer for new parts of the story. So you guys should really, really go and eat some food plus and babysit. Yeah, you're right. I'm doing. Yeah, you guys really, really go and pay attention to that stuff and vote in those polls and like the video and share it if you can. But yeah, guys, that's about all for me. Let me go ahead and get ready to close out the stream. Click that. She wants to end your stream. I do very, very soon. But yeah, guys, as always, have a great night. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Be healthy. Take care of your bodies. Do the best you can do. And as always, go beyond plus ultra. See you guys.